Tonight's Division A Region 3 Boys Basketball Tournament coverage is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Nessa Consulting Service, DA Land, LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Thriven, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Game 1, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Game Day Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by Game Day Media, LLP. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Here we go.
Hey, welcome back to the Dome. Appreciate you being here on Game Day Media. Dallas Hansen courtside with my color guy tonight, David Peterson. We're looking forward to championship night here on the beautiful campus of Minot State University. First off, we're going to see who wants to play in that challenge game, and that's going to be the Bottineau Braves versus the South Prairie Max Royals. Two great teams. We're waiting to see. Looks like right now he is dressed, but Carson Hare, the outstanding senior for the Bottineau Braves, is going to play. He did sit out that last game, and he was a big miss for the Bottineau Braves, but he is suited up tonight, trying out that right leg. He did suffer we are being told, a deep bone bruise. He went caught a knee on the upper thigh, and that caused him to sit out the semifinal game, and the Braves did miss him. But looking on the other side of the score sheet, we got the South Prairie Max Royals in their first time in this co-op. The Max Cossacks, they were last year. They were Class B. South Prairie then absorbing the Max Cossacks, and now they find themselves trying to get into a challenge game. And I'm going to invite my color guy tonight, Mr. David Peterson. He's also executive producer, jack of all trades. David, welcome into the broadcast. Appreciate you joining me.
Thank you. Yeah, this is the first game I've called all year, if you can believe that. I'm usually the guy behind the computer making sure everything goes, but Nick Walla is going to stand in tonight for us, and he's going to do a fine job here on Game Day Media. Yeah. I'm super excited for this. Let's rewind it a year ago. This game means nothing to anybody. Now, one of these two teams is going to move on to Saturday to play down at the Event Center down in Newtown in an incredibly meaningful game as Cameron Seiss just two-handed monster dunked on this side. This game, you talk about going into the region qualifying game, the state qualifier night. Any one of these teams as a cross competition, it's going to be an exciting night. This is no longer just a fluff game, kind of like an all-star game feel, but more of just what's going to happen tonight, get a better seed going into that qualifying day.
Yeah, you nailed that, David. And talking a little bit more about our championship game, which we will have also as the nightcap, it's going to be the Lax Burlington Lakers. They're going to take on the Stanley Blue Jays. Lax Burlington Lakers, they made it last year to state, but they were in the Class B division. Stanley Blue Jays, they were in the third place game last year in Class B, and this is their first year in Class A. So both teams, new territory, new game, but they find themselves in the championship. Yeah,
it's two incredible teams, great coaches, Corey Anderson for the Blue Jays, Chris Brown for the Lakers. Both of them probably found their sweet spot here right in this division, Class A. Good region competition for them. The number one, number two, as paper shows, again, going to show up in the region qualifying, or the region championship, excuse me.
Yeah.
It's going to be a heck of a night.
And hey, we've also got game day media coverage, down in Newtown Radio. Randy Peterson's down there with audio-only coverage, and he's going to have a heck of a ball games down there. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Kind of jealous, but we get our own championship game. But talk a little bit about where your dad's going to be tonight.
He's going to be down in Newtown, him and Pat Alberts. I couldn't pry Pat Alberts away from going down there, but we got some things in store. There's a reason why he's down in Newtown, so we wanted to make sure that he had every opportunity to be there to support a certain individual tonight. So Pat and Randy are going to have the call, and I tell you what, I make all our Facebook posts. This game is going to be absolute electric. The game down in Newtown is going to be one of the premier games in the state of North Dakota. You got number 1, number 2 against each other in the region, top 5 for most of the season in Division B. It is going to be an epic night down in Newtown.
It's a great night to be a basketball fan here in the state of North Dakota. You've been listening to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show here live from the NCC Sports Desk. We're going to take a quick break, listen to some commercials. We're very proud of all of our sponsors. Greatly appreciate them. And then we'll be back with some more pregame show.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Qual. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Dallas Hansen and David Peterson courtside at the Minot State University Dome, the mecca of basketball. Again, championship night here. Two teams trying to keep their season alive, which is going to be our opener here. It's going to be the Bottineau Braves against the South Prairie Max Royals. Just went down, got starting lineups, and David, good news for us and the viewers. Carson Hare, 90% healthy, so he's at 90.
I'd take him at 1% healthy.
Me too.
He's an electric player for the Bottineau Braves. You know, I think it was probably a smart decision by the head coach, Kevin St. Clair, to maybe hold him that night. You know, don't know what they say in the locker room or do. You know, maybe they didn't think they had the best chances that night against DLB, but maybe going against South Prairie, they have a better chance of advancing into the qualifying day. That's maybe a thought, but he's awesome. He's worth the price of admission. You know, we saw him talking to the Wilson State head coach. Got to be some interest there, keeping the kid local in North Dakota. Just kind of see what's going to limit him. It was right above his left knee, I believe it was.
Yep.
Looks like he took a dead leg maybe to that top, kind of that no man's land in between your quadricep and your kneecap, right in that area. But there's no doubt that he is going to be ready to go tonight for sure.
Carson Hare, the 6-foot senior, possibly could be playing with his last time suiting up for the Braves, wants to make the most of it and get a spot in that challenge game. The challenge game is the new game that's into this new 3-class system that the North Dakota High School Activities Association has come up with, which David was alluding to earlier. So this third place game, it means something now for both these teams as their chances for state will stay alive. If you're just now joining us, I'm Dallas Hansen with David Peterson here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show live from the NC Sports Desk. We've got a lot of fun coming up tonight. Along with our championship game, again, it is going to be the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers versus Stanley Blue Jays. First year for both these teams in Class A. Talking a little bit to Corey Anderson and the Stanley Blue Jays. He talked a little bit more about controlling the basketball and trying to limit those turnovers, which his team, especially early on the game, has really struggled with. And it's a little bit because he plays some younger kids, but he's looking for those seniors like the Josh Hetzels, the Heenicks, to take over the game early, David.
I'm looking for that matchup between Drake Slosher and probably Braylon Fisher. That is going to be, I think Drake is going to say, I'm trading offense for defense. We've got to have somebody. Maybe it's Drake Slosher versus Paxton Eastas, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game the other night. I don't think people probably understand the level of talent that's going to be in this gym tonight and how excited I am to be able to call a game instead of having to run the computer and sit side by side with you, man. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an electric atmosphere. You know, the South Prairie Max Royals, this is completely uncharted waters for them. They've never been in this position as a program in the last 8 years. I'm super, super excited for Jade Larson, their head coach, to be able to taste some of this and be in this division qualifying game for them. But very nice looking program. Their stud, big man Cameron Seiss, like I said, he's tearing up the rims earlier. Fantastic player for these Royals. So it's going to be a very, very fun night.
If you're currently watching us on Game Day Media ND on YouTube, give us a like and go ahead and share with friends and family. If you know anybody that's going to even be semi-remotely interested in good basketball tonight, go ahead and just click that share button. We're going to try to eclipse our record of 1,100 people so far, and that's been currently streaming. We've had great success, David. I want you to really touch on, because this is Game Day Media's first year having this Northwest North Dakota. You've now transitioned to Central North Dakota, if you will. But how does it feel to you and your dad own this and also have this great success?
Well, it's not really anything that we're doing. The kids are great. The kids that play the games, the sponsors that we have, they're not supporting Game Day Media. They're supporting these kids that deserve the attention and recognition that they're getting. And then you got the crew. You talk Randy, he's been doing it forever. When this dream kind of came to reality, I said, Dad, I need you to be the play-by-play guy. I'll take care of everything else. He does a fantastic job. I still am kind of I don't get how he can remember every single name.
Fantastic.
The attention to detail that we try to put into stuff, because this is the biggest thing going on in these kids' life right now. And then you talk yourself coming on board with us. We had you a couple different times during the football season, and now we've got a great fit, a great crew. The kids that run the cameras for us, looking down at Nick Walla, running our producing camera. We got Owen Miller, the eyes in the skies, James Myers down on the floor, and Caden Keller down on the floor. We had Eli Clark till school kind of took over for him, but the crew that we have are just, we're so proud of everything that we've done at Game Day Media, and none of it would be possible without all you guys coming on board with us, kind of calling it our own. It's ours.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity, David. Really opened up a lot of doors for me, but we're going to take a quick short break. You've been listening to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show live from the NCC Sports Desk here at Minot State University at the Dome. We'll be back with the national anthem and then starting lineups for the Bottineau Braves for South Prairie Max Royals.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental property and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772. Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Welcome back to the Dome. One thing we very much honor and treasure is the United States of America, and by doing that, we pay homage to Old Glory with this rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner.
At Game Day Media, we believe that we live in the greatest nation in the world. As we pause, let's honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
You're live.
Welcome back to the Dome here at Minot State University. I'm courtside, Dallas Hansen and David Peterson. We're going to have our starting lineups. We got the 3 seed versus the 4 seed, the Bottineau Braves. They're got the 3 seed against the Royals, the 4. The Braves are in their purple jerseys with white trim, and the Royals are in their white base jerseys in blue trim. Starting off for the Braves, it's going to be Carson Hare. Coming back off injury, one of the studs in the state of North Dakota. Carson Hare, a 6-foot senior. Looking over at the Royals, it's going to be Joshua Groniger. Groniger had a great first game, struggled the last game. Groniger is 5'11" and a senior. He wears number 1. Next up is going to be Taylor Christensen. Christensen, a 6'1" senior. Taylor wears number 10 for the Braves. Next up for the Royals is number 11, Ethan Dobson. Ethan's a 5'8" senior. Ethan wears number 11. Next up for the Braves is going to be number 4, Emerson Marham. Marham is a 6'9" freshman. Emerson started off the game on Tuesday night with 6 straight points. Went quiet, but he's a great sharpshooter for a freshman. That's Emerson Marham for the Braves. Next up for the Royals is Connor Johnson. Connor Johnson is a 6-foot senior. Connor plays inside for the Royals, a nice player, and he's going to have to play big if the Royals want to be successful in this game. Next up is Connor Gus. Connor Gus plays the small forward position for the Braves, a nice player. Talking to Coach St. Clair before the game, he's saying Connor's going to have some help rebounding the basketball if the Braves are going to be successful. And then we've got the stud for the Royals. That's Cameron Seiss. Cameron Seiss is a 6'4" senior. He was hammering it down in the pregame. And last but not least for the Braves, 6'3" junior, number 55 is Bud Wilkie. Bud Wilkie rounds it out for the Braves. And now, last but not least is Braden Francis. Francis for the Royals, a 6'2" junior. Braden wears number 20. Referees for tonight are Luke Hennessy, Brandon Weber, and Matt Yale. Some young officials that are from around the area. Matt Yale and James Hennessy were teammates for the Berthold Bombers. Competed in a state championship game, and Brandon Weber, originally from the city of Lytton, now lives in Surrey. So we will be having tip-off here, live from the Dome. It's a trip to the challenge game. Trip to state on the line. It's going to be Wilkie versus Seiss, center court. It's on. Wilkie tips it back. And who else? Carson Hare retains it for the Braves. Braves basketball. Again, Dallas Hansen and David Peterson live from the Dome. Christensen drives, kicks back out to Emerson Marham. Marham puts up the tray, no good. Gets his own board, though. Nice play from Emerson. Gets it back over to Gus. Gus picks it up on baseline, back to Christensen on the elbow. Christensen puts up the shot, and good. Nice play from Taylor Christensen, and good offense from the Braves to start the ball game with 7:30 left.
I think Connor Johnson's going to have his hands full. Looks like everybody that's kind of shut down Carson Hare has been chasing him, boxing one type stuff. Everywhere he goes, that's where the defender goes. And looking for that again tonight. Johnson isn't even looking at the basket.
Cameron Seiss turns it over for the Royals as now the Braves get their possession. Christensen back out to Emerson Marham. Back to the right wing. It's who else? Carson Hare. Hare back to Marham on the right wing. These two playing catch. Emerson going to take a screen from Connor Gus. Puts up the tray off the back iron. No good, and that wasn't good offense from the Braves.
It's a tough shot. You can probably get some more. You can get that shot at 8 seconds versus 24 on the shot clock.
Johnson now for the Royals. Kicks it back out to Groniger. Groniger on the other side to Seiss. Seiss, he's going to drive. Puts up a pump fake. Kicks back out to Francis. Francis on the right wing. 18 seconds on the shot clock. The Royals look a little lost offensively. We're going to have a foul. Foul on the ground. It'll go against Connor Gus. First personal foul for Connor. First team foul for the Braves. Joshua Groniger will take it out of bounds for the Royals. Royals are now come in as the 4 seed, trying to upset the Bottineau Braves, who are the 3 seed. Again, winner will play in the challenge game, which will be Saturday down in the Newtown Event Center.
I think what's going on here is Connor Gus has a white undershirt.
Oh, they're kicked. Yeah.
They're making him take it off because he's the only one that has a white undershirt on. You have to either be all white with everybody else, all purple, or black, the neutral color, as unders.
Connor Johnson hits the 3 for the Royals. Quickly the other way, it's the Braves. Wilkie, he's going to get, somehow got it away. He goes used about every inch of his pivot foot, and we're going to have a 3-second call.
It looked like he probably could have gone up. He did it, and just talk about a strong kid. I mean, being able to muscle the ball up and down. Nice pivot. He had him in the air, and he should have went up for 2 at the time, but he took too long, I guess.
Took too long. It's going to be Royals the other way. Johnson drives, elbow, kicks back out to Dobson. Dobson tries to get into Seiss, but it's picked off by Bud Wilkie. Bud Wilkie, turnover number 2 in this young ball game for the Royals. Christensen now in the Braves, heading the other way. Gets it to Emerson Marmon. Marmon takes a Bud Wilkie screen. Kicks back over to Christensen now. Braves taking their time in this motion offense, and Wilkie just almost threw it away. Emerson gets it back to Wilkie. Wilkie having trouble handling onto the basketball. It's going to be the Royals other way. All the way up is Francis. Francis goes up and good. Nice play.
Good call. The right call. Brandon Weber, the right call. Number 10 for Bottineau Braves. Taylor Christensen just wasn't in position. He wasn't in legal guarding position, kind of going with him. Sliding was definitely outside the arc, but was moving towards the baseline.
So it'll be Braden Francis going to line for one more. Nice play from Francis, who's a 6'2" junior.
Yeah, good size, very smooth, a little, underdeveloped, probably going to work on some stuff this summer. I look for him to have probably a big year next year for these Royals.
Francis can't complete the old school three-point play as the Braves now get the ball back. They find themselves down 5-2 with 5:38 left here in the first quarter. Christensen on the right wing. Back over to Connor Gus. Gus gets it to Emerson Marmon. Marmon back to Wilkie. Carson Hare being guarded closely.
He just demands so much respect from the defensive side of the ball. Again, Johnson's just not even looking at the offense.
Wilkie thinks about shooting on the free throw line, passes it over to Connor Gus. Gus, he's going to drive. Wilkie puts up the left-hand hook. I love it. Bud Wilkie. Inner Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
This Bud's for you, man. Yeah, that's a good. He looks like a very skilled, maybe just kind of underutilized. Maybe does a lot of the dirty work for the Braves. Nice hook shot, left-handed for Bud.
Connor Gus on the other end for the Braves, getting a nice block. Royals will retain possession. Royals 5, Braves 4. 4:58 left here in the first quarter. They get it inside to Seiss. Seiss slices and dices, no good. Wilkie, who else? He comes up with the board. We're going to have a foul going the other way against Cameron Seiss. Oh, excuse me. It's going to go against Braden Francis. His first person.
I thought I was trying to hear what the public address announcer was going to say there, but must have been a reach. I was caught looking at some notes here trying to make sense of what we're doing today, right?
That's right. Christensen now at the top of the key. He'll drive left wing. Nice hezzy move. He goes up with but it's blocked. Cameron Seiss. And that was what he was doing last game.
He's just all over the floor. As we were talking to Jade Larson, that first game that South Prairie played, they played against Stanley. He said this is the first time that he's played in the regional opening round since he rolled his ankle against Stanley just a couple weeks ago. So kind of looks like he has a little bit of a limp, but it definitely does not affect his ability to get off the floor.
Meanwhile, Emerson Marmon making him pay with a nice floater. 6-5, Braves take the lead.
You don't see that a whole lot anymore. You don't see kids utilize the backboard. That's your best friend, man.
Johnson for 3. Johnson's got back-to-back threes.
I don't know, Dallas. Was that our range back in the day?
That was our range.
That definitely was not my range. It was these kids can just light it up from deep outside.
That white line is NBA range, and he was right around there. Speaking of NBA range, Carson Hare, everybody.
That looked awfully effortless.
My goodness, this kid can play.
He can play. He was definitely missed the other night. What Bottineau ended up losing by. Is Carson Hare worth that many points? I think absolutely. It's going to be a heck of a game between DLB and Bottineau if Carson Hare does play.
Back over to Dobson. Dobson for 3. In and out. Rebound goes to Francis. Up and good. And Braden Francis, 4 points already.
Yeah, he's having a good start to the game. Like I said earlier, development is going to come. He's just got to get more skilled, and I think he's going to be a lethal player for these Royals next year.
Wilkie takes the screen. Down low, it's going to be picked off. Nice play by Groniger and the Royals.
Going
Groniger
right at him.
Quickly the other way. Ooh, goes up and good. Oh, my, Joshua Groniger.
Nice play. Looked like he was going to put a little Jason Williams backspin on it or something and just took it right at him. That's a definite good play. You want to go right at somebody that's maybe lagging, a little hobble in his step or something, but definitely a good play.
Royals up 12-9, 3:05 left. Hare on the left elbow. It goes up, and this kid is saying, I want to keep playing.
Yeah, the defense is maybe slipping a little bit. I'm sure Connor Johnson is probably winded chasing Carson Hare around. Carson Hare does not stop moving the entire time he's in.
They get it back over to Dobson. Dobson gets it to Seiss. Cameron Seiss, nice player for this Royals team. Back over to Johnson. Johnson loses it. Interception, Bud Wilkie. And Bud Wilkie defensively having the game of his life.
He is having a good game.
Emerson Marmum, top of the key. Back over to Christensen. Christensen takes a Wilkie screen. Braves showing a lot of nice patience, passing the rock around here.
Yeah, good help defense from the Royals. They're making it tough here. You got to guard that. You got to guard that.
On ball screen for Hare. Hare. Nice fade away from Carson Hare. Ooh, in and out. Tipped out of bounds by the Royals.
Caught by James Myers, a cameraman. Nice save, James.
Nice catch, James. It's going to get a call from Mr. Schaefer, the Tioga football coach. Might be the tight end next year.
There you go.
It's going to be Christensen out of bounds under his own hoop.
Connor Johnson for the Royals getting a sub. Definitely a good break for him.
Wilkie back over to Emerson Marmum. Marmum for three. No good. Back iron. Rebound goes to Christensen. He's skying for him. Back to Carson Hare. Carson Hare guarded closely by Cameron Seiss. Or excuse me, that's
Hayden Bowl.
Excuse me. No good. Rebound Wilkie. This kid's been a rebounding machine. He can't hit it though. So Cameron Seiss gets it quickly up over to Kazima. Kazima drives. We're going to have a charge.
I don't know if you saw that on TV, but the difference between that play and the play before, Carson was set as the defender was coming into. That's the right call. Definite charge play right there.
Nice way to sacrifice the Vardy for Carson Hare. Hare doing it offensively and defensively as Christensen brings it up for the Braves. Coach St. Clair handing out directions as well, trying to get his Braves to play in that challenge game. We'll be down at the beautiful Newtown Forebears Event Center. Christensen down low to Wilkie. Wilkie on the block, pump fakes, kicks back out.
Repost. There you go.
Connor on the right elbow, back to Wilkie. Wilkie having trouble handling the basketball a little bit. Gets it back though, good hustle. They get it over to Carson Hare, pump fake. Thought about shooting the tray, gets back to Marham. Hare with 3 seconds on the shot clock, puts up the tray, no good. Rebound to Christensen, big offensive rebound. He's gonna be fouled. Cameron Seiss picks up the foul, and David, offensive rebounds, an issue.
Yeah, they're getting out rebounded right now. Bottineau's out rebounding them 8-4, probably 9-4 right now. And they're definitely controlling the offensive side of the glass. If you want to beat one of the best teams in the Division A, you got to limit them to one shot, especially when you have kids from the outside that can shoot from pretty much anywhere.
Taylor Christensen connects on the first of a pair with 1:10 left. We've got a tie ball game, David, and it's been pretty evenly matched, but I can't help but think if South Prairie Max gets some of these offensive boards, we're dealing with a whole different game.
Yeah, this definitely, it would be a whole different game if Bottineau was able to capitalize on some of those offensive rebounds. Not a whole lot of shot activity, but nothing really converting right now for Bottineau.
If you're just now joining us, it's been a game of lead changes as now the Braves have a 1-point lead. Johnson on the left wing. He's going to drive. Kicks back out to Westman. Westman. Back over to the corner to Francis. Francis gets it back quickly to Johnson. Johnson puts it up. A lot of contact. We're going to have a charge.
Yep. A definite right call.
And who other? Carson Hare. Back-to-back charges.
Of course, yeah. He was in the right spot. Again, took the contact, sold it. I don't think there's any doubt that was a charge again. Well, you look at these two kids. You look at Groniger, and then you look at Hayden Bowl. They look about like twins almost. Their frame, their flow.
Hairstyle, the mullet. I love it.
Both, I think maybe Groniger's might flow a little bit more
I
freely.
agree. More Joe Diffie-esque. Christensen now gets it over to Marham. Marham back to Wilkie. Wilkie with a couple dribbles finds Christensen, and Christensen's had an excellent game. They kick back out to Ty Marham. Marham down low to Wilkie. Wilkie trying to get it down to Christensen. He will. Marham now. The Braves moving the basketball phenomenally. Air ball, though, goes to Wilkie. Wilkie tips it out of bounds. Nice play from Wilkie.
Good hustle play between Dominic Westman and Bud Wilkie. You're laying it all out on the line.
Yep.
If you lose, you're going to clean out the locker and you're going home for the rest of the season. There's going to be a lot. You're pulling out every single stop possible today.
Hare for three. Bingo was his name-o. Carson Hare, 8 points already.
Wow.
5 seconds left. Shot clock off. Going the other way. Johnson, he goes up with a mid-range jumper. Good. Nice answer there by Cameron Johnson. You better turn on your TVs. Tell your friends. Share our YouTube. We've got a fun one. It's the Bottineau Braves 16, South Prairie Max Royals 14. We're going to take a minute break. Be back with second quarter action.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming to game night. Do you guys guys know that RTC Networks has an app?
Yes.
But before I go, do you know that you can filter content and set time limits on your Wi-Fi?
Yes.
No. Okay, one last thing. Do you know that I can change my password on the app?
We all have the app.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
So fun. One more thing. Goodbye.
RTC Networks, helping you manage life and guests that just won't leave.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Welcome back to the Mecca, the Dome. Here at Minot State University, Dallas Hansen and David Peterson all on call here for Game Day Media. Thank you for joining us. However, wherever, it's going to be Groniger and the Royals. Get it back over to Dobson. Dobson on the right wing. Tries to get it down low, but it's picked off. Nice play from Carson Hare. Carson Hare racing the other way. He's going to go up with his right hand. Oh, misses it. Rebound Dobson, the Royals. Quickly the other way. Groniger on the right wing. Behind the back to Seiss. Nice play.
What a play. What a finish. I was really hoping Cameron would get up and throw it down because he was up there. He touched about the top of the top of the square on the backboard.
Joshua Groniger looks like a totally different kid out there. Emerson Marham for three. Bingo! Emerson Marham says, I can play too. He's got 5.
Yeah, Groniger does not want to go home. I know that for a fact. He's a really, really, really good player for these South Prairie Royals.
Speaking of that, Groniger just gets blocked by Christensen. Christensen gets it back out to Carson Hare. Hare now having the game of his life so far. Took 2 offensive charges in the first quarter, and he got 8 points in the first. Can he keep it rolling? He's guarded heavily by Dobson. Hare, he's going to pull up a tray, and this one's deep. Ooh, in and out. Rebound Groniger. He throws
nice
full
outlet.
court pass to Seiss. Seiss goes up. The Vice connects.
Let's talk about that pass from, was that Groniger that threw that
Groniger
one?
again.
That was a 3/4 court pass on a dime straight to Cameron Seiss for a pump fake in. That was an awesome, awesome outlet play.
Groniger getting his inner Jason Kidd on as Christensen drives. Kicks back out to Marham. Marham back to Wilkie, top of the key. Thinks about shooting it. But they find their ace in the hole. That's Carson Hare. Hare dips and dives, jukes and jives up, and good. Carson Hare, 10 of their 21 total points. My goodness.
One thing Cameron Seiss, I'm probably going to say, I'm a sag off. He's probably sitting right in that NSIC logo here as takes off.
Christensen's going to be, nice strip by Dobson, but it's picked up by Carson Hare. Oh, Carson Hare misses a rare bunny. He goes up again, but he's going to be fouled. Foul will go against the Royals and Connor Johnson. Johnson picks up his second foul, so with 6:08 left. It's the Bottineau Braves 21, South Prairie Max Royals 18. David, how fun has this one been?
Man, this has been a good one here. This has been, I'm surprised that Carson Hare missed that one. It was kind of an uncontested layup for it, but this is free throw too.
Carson Hare misses the free throw. We got a couple substitutions coming in for the Royals. Braden Francis checks back in for Westman, as well as for the Braves, Connor Gus.
Yeah, if I'm Cameron Seiss, I was saying, like, I would probably sag off and make Bud Wilkie probably shoot 1 or 2, convert 1 or 2, and then I'm probably going to get a little bit tighter. You're able to help out down on the block as big as Cameron is, control the rebounds, and look for that outlet pass up the floor.
Seiss now gets it, driving all the way. Great
Beautiful
pump fake,
play.
gets Wilkie up in the air, no good. Rebound goes to Francis. Francis back out to Johnson. Johnson now drives, back out to Francis. Kicks out to Dobson. Dobson for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Marham. Marham heading the other way quickly. Behind the back dribble. Boy, can this kid play basketball. Carson Hare, deeper than anything I've seen. No good. Emerson gets the rebound. Back to Wilkie at the free throw line. Up and good. Bud Wilkie.
No kidding did I say that. They sagged off him and we buried right in his face. Shut up, David Peterson.
Bud Wilkie, 4 points so far to make the lead, 18-24. Royals need an answer. Groniger playing well so far. Gets it back to Johnson. Johnson goes up. No good. Rebound Wilkie and the Braves. Coach St. Clair saying, boys, keep the foot pedal down. Let's go.
Yeah, they want to try to stretch this out. They got 6 points up right now. They want to probably try to stretch it to 10.
Wilkie for 2, no good. Rebound is going to be over the back. Call over the back will go against Connor Gus and David. He's got 2.
That's a big foul for him. They got second foul, 5 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter. you risk it all? Do you keep them out there, try to get that, lay off that third foul? They haven't really gone to their bench. They play about 7 guys, 6 guys. They only got 6 that have uniforms showing.
Dobson down to Seiss. Seiss on the baseline. Back to Dobson. Dobson's driving. He's going to put up a little runner. Rebound goes to Carson Hare and the Braves. Carson looked deep for Wilkie, but decides to keep it himself. Carson Hare taking another screen from Wilkie. Wilkie's been screening for him all night. Now Emerson Marham. Marham takes the screen. Back to Wilkie. 4:32 left in this first half. It's been all Braves in the second quarter. They try to get a down low to Wilkie, but it's going to be turnover. Turnover on the Braves, as that will be their 4th turnover of the ball game. Been a pretty clean game so far from the Braves.
Yeah, very clean game. They reset the fouls at the end of the first quarter. I like that rule. I think they really nailed that along with this 3-class system. They nailed that rules to where they get 5 fouls in the quarter. It resets. I like that rule.
Groniger gets it to Seiss. Seiss for 3, no dice. Francis with the nice board. Francis somehow maintains his dribble.
Out of it. Yeah.
Gets it back down low to Sorensen. Sorensen goes up, no good. Rebounds fought for, tipped out of bounds by, let's see.
I got white ball, yeah.
Yep, white ball. It will be tipped out of bounds by Carson Hare. 24-18, 4:03 left. Braves are up on the Royals right now. Groniger under his own hoop. Gets it down low to Sorensen. Sorensen, nice little left hook, no good. Rebound Christensen and the Braves. Christensen quickly the other way. Back over to Marham. Marham. Nice little runner, good play, and I have a feeling, David, Emerson Marham, he's going to be in the stat book a lot more in his career. It's Braves 26, Royals 18. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oil field companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Welcome back to the Dome. Dallas Hansen joined with David Peterson. We've got a fun one, but David, you've got a few live ads you want to read?
Yes, none of this stuff would be possible without some of these sponsors. Bravera Brank, proud supporter of the Stanley community and Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forego new paths to achieve your financial goals. Also, DA Land LLC, a very good friend of mine, Adam Fedler, works at Haston Tioga, also does this stuff. DA Land LLC was established in 2021, is providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies to the Tioga area. And man, he is busy. He's got a lot of good dog food, some horse stuff coming up. You're probably starting to get into the horse racing mood.
It's time.
Starting to get into that mode. Got some skid steer attachments, plows, buckets, the whole 9 yards. He's got a DA Land in Tioga. A lot of good stuff for him.
Kind of like you, jack of all trades.
Yeah, right.
Groniger and the Royals heading the other way. Francis kicks back out to, let's see here, Johnson on the free throw line, right elbow. Back over to Groniger. Groniger having the game of his life, passing the basketball everywhere. Nice pass against to Sorensen. Can't connect, though. Groniger been passing the basketball so phenomenally well tonight. Just his teammates haven't been able to connect as well.
Yeah, you get that 5 feet and in. At this point in time in the season, that's got to be 100%. You get anything inside the arc, we call them 2 foot and in, those have got to go down.
Emerson Marham on the other way gets the shooter's touch. Quietly, Emerson Marham's got 10.
Yeah, he's playing a really good half for the Braves.
All of a sudden, it's 11-point lead for the Braves. Royals need an answer here quick. Francis on the right wing tries to get it down low to Sorensen. Sorensen back over to Johnson. Johnson back to Francis. Cameron Seiss has been rather quiet tonight, the leader for the Royals. Put up an ill-advised shot. Wilkie gets the rebound for the Braves. 2:45 left here. Braves 29, Royals 18. Winner moves on, loser's done for the year. Carson Hare, deep. Bingo!
Grief,
nothing but net. Carson Hare, have yourself an evening.
Man, he is just stroking it from outside. He is in the unconscious world right now.
We're going to have a Royal come out due to a injury. Braden Francis going to get looked at by the medical.
A bit of a bloody nose.
Looks like he got a bloody nose here.
Bloody lip or something maybe.
They'll check him out. As also coming out is going to be Sorensen. So in comes Kazima and Westman.
Yeah, it's so nice. I mean, Trinity Health, I think, is here. They're the ones that take care of all these kids. You need something, they are on top of it. It's such a benefit to have medical personnel here on site.
Cameron Seiss gives it back out to Kazima. Kazima drives, puts up a shot. No good, but he's going to be fouled.
Kind of got bailed out there, kind of out of control, thrown up. There wasn't any chance that ball was going in. He just went to the hoop, got fouled.
Foul will go against Bud Wilkie, his first personal. Second team foul. Kazima to the line for a pair. His first one is up and good. Kingston Kazima, 6' junior. Had a nice game in the semifinals, really provided some nice spark off the bench. The second one will be good as well. So Kingston goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. 32-20, 2:10 left here in the first half. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson joining you live on Game Day Media. Christensen, top of the key, back to Wilkie. Over to Carson Hare, the sharpshooter. Watch this kid, folks. He can play. He stops, drops, pops, no good. Don't judge him on that shot, though, right, David?
Yeah, it looked like he kind of maybe had a little bit of a release, kind of underestimated where he was at, maybe a little bit further back from that 15-foot free throw line.
Seiss now looking to catch his offensive rhythm as he's struggling again. Kazima on the baseline, back to Seiss on the right wing. Seiss all the way over to Westman. Westman's going to drive. Great defense here from the Braves. They're really digging in. Seiss, pump fake. Good move from Seiss. It's up. No good. And usually he's hitting those, though.
Yeah,
you know?
He's hitting those. I got to see Groniger do some more. He's kind of been quiet. He's only got 2 points this quarter, or this half.
Emerson Marham on the other side, no good. And here comes Groniger. Groniger to Kazima. Nice pass good down low to Johnson.
Oh, again.
Oh, misses the bunny.
Got to finish those. Got to finish those. That's probably 4 points that I've remembered in the last 5 minutes that they've missed out on.
Christensen down low to Wilkie. Wilkie trying to kick it back out to Christensen. He will. Christensen for 3. Good. Taylor Christensen. My goodness. The Braves are on fire.
They are catching some heat, that's for sure. They got to get the ball in. They wasted about 5 seconds getting the ball in.
35-20. What was a great first quarter. It's been all Braves second quarter. And they've got a 15-point lead here. Royals heading the other way. Johnson. There's a lid on it for the Royals. Seiss, he's going to pop up one. Gets the shooter, didn't roll in. And that's kind of been the game. Braves are getting the rolls. Royals aren't.
Yeah, got about a 1 second differential here. I'm maybe a set play for Carson, trying to get him the last shot.
Looks like that's what Coach St. Clair is calling out for the Braves, as Carson's going to take a screen from Gus.
Double dribble.
We're going to have a foul down low. Luke Hennessy, one of our head officials, calls a foul. It's going to be against the Royals.
I like the foul. Just but do you let him set up now? Do you let him set up a play of any kind?
Foul will go against Dominic Westman of the Royals.
If I'm Connor Johnson, I'm going to be about an inch away from Carson Hare.
Christensen, top of the key. 16 seconds left. As David did mention, shot clock is off. Wilkie, back to Carson Hare. Carson Hare brings it all the way back out to the mid-range logo. He's saying, let's do an ISO. ISO down low.
Defense.
Johnson's guarded him all over, though. Hare, stop, drop, pop. No good. Rebound, though, goes to nobody. So your score at half. It's going to be the Bottineau Braves, 35. South Prairie Max Royals. We'll be back with our halftime show. Don't go anywhere.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Qual. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
Welcome back to the Dome here at Minot State University. I'm Dallas Hansen, joined along with David Peterson. You're listening to Game Day Media. We've had a fun first half so far. It's been the Bottineau Braves, though, pulling away in the second quarter against the South Prairie Max Royals. Winner moves on to that challenge game that will be on Saturday down at the Newtown Event Center. Winner will play the loser of tonight's championship game. We've got some stats here to show you. It's going to be the Royals on their side. We'll start with the losers. Right now, Joshua Groniger, he's got 2. Kingston Kazima's got 4. Braden Francis has 5, Cameron Seiss has 4, and Connor Johnson, he's got 8 to lead all scorers for the South Prairie Max Royals, who are down 35-20 at half. Turning our scoreboard book to the other side, it's going to be Bud Wilkie having a nice half so far, 4 points, but a lot of rebounds. Taylor Christensen had 7. Emerson Marham, the outstanding freshman, 10 points, and Carson Hare shot a lot of Tioga Ace three-pointers that first half, as he's got 14. And Carson Hare not only shot the basketball well, but he really changed the game in the second quarter and first quarter took 2 offensive charges against the Royals, and then he just hit a bunch of big, deep threes. That's really what separates him from the rest of this region when you talk about sharpshooters. And that's been the kind of the story of the game, as in the second quarter, the Braves did pull away by 15. We're going to take a little break here. We'll be back with some more here to play some of our sponsorships. Thank you for tuning in to Game Day Media.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
Welcome back to the Dome. David Peterson and Dallas Hansen. Hey, we're going to take some time right now. David's got a few of our live reads. We really want to thank all of our sponsors who made today possible. David, go ahead.
Like you said earlier, they're all my favorite.
Nice.
Also teaching on BSC, Summer is coming. Make sure you get your set ready to go. Visit the website 701cornholecompany.com to see what graphics team can make for you. It's handcrafted, made by himself. He did a couple for the Tiger Booster Club. He did. That was part of our exchange. We got some game day media beanbags.
Ooh.
They're fantastic. He is a cornhole fanatic. The other one, Property Group LLC, one of the newest sponsors. Just come on board because right now is where we start. We have garbage, scrap, or home goods needed all the way. Call Property Group LLC, a company based in Pregame. We are locally owned business operating specializing in junk removal, property cleanup, and demolition services. There's no job too big or small. Find them on Facebook at Property Group LLC, or use Levi Souls call at 701-641-1264. And finally, probably one of the best sponsors that we've had all year. Randy and I certainly love them and try making some old and fun. Try chase down this new contact and see most of them over at Pregame.
Ooh.
Says, would you guys like to come on board with us? He said, absolutely. How can we help you guys? Nothing but support from Peaks Sales like located on 1090 AM and 92.7 FM. Your source for conservative talk show radio. Download the Peaks mobile app for live audio only.
Oh, yeah. It's been awesome.
Even live. There I am. Ashley Skarsgård listening in. I get all these Facebook messages, and I'm trying to check everything, but we'll get to them again. Our sponsors are awesome.
Yeah, they
Let's
are.
Put it that way.
We've just a few of them. The 701 Cornhole Company, Flag Family Media, KTGO, Kyle Hansen, Thrivent Financial, Bravera Bank, DA Land LLC. David just read off all of those. I feel bad for my homie here. He's going through it. But we're going to take about a minute 20 break, and then we'll be back with second half action against the Braves and Royals. Don't go anywhere.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past, while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
We're going to give this another try, Dallas.
There we go.
A lot of these sponsors, our diamond sponsors is Kyle Hansen, Thrivent Financial. For all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota, please call Kyle Hansen or Becky Gettle, your local Thrivent advisors at 701-628-2384. 701 Cornhole Company, custom cornhole sets made for cookouts, even better. Summer is coming. Make sure you visit 701cornholecompany.com to see what they can make for you. Property Purge LLC. Do you have garbage, scrap, home goods needing anything hauled away? Call Property Purge LLC, a company based in Ray, North Dakota. We are locally owned business specializing in junk removal, property cleanouts, and demolition services. There's no job too big or too small. You can find us on Facebook at Property Purge LLC or give Levi a call at 701-641-2164. Got it.
Good job, David. And that was the second time through. Was awesome. First time through, you had a lot more personal information from each of the owners, but hey, it's all good. I heard it, so going the other way, Wilkie's going to be fouled. Wilkie will go a line for two, and like you were saying, David, the day wouldn't be possible without them, so we greatly appreciate them, all jokes aside.
Yeah, all jokes aside, our sponsors have been fantastic. Not only are they supporting Game Day Media and our mission to promote and support local Northwest North Dakota athletes, they are doing it as well. They are helping. I've had a lot of people come to me and say, their business is being talked to, saying, thank you so much for helping support these guys that are doing this stuff, because without the sponsor support and what we're doing, none of these kids would probably be seen all year.
Very true. Very true. I know Brad Johnson Insurance really loves it. Talked to Brad, and he was very enthusiastic about how many times I've said Brad Johnson Insurance. But, hey, they get player of the game. Speaking of that, after the game, we're going to have our Brad Johnson Insurance player of the game as well as the DNL pair from Postgame show. Now it's going to be the Royals. Johnson, mid-range jumper, no good. Oh, actually, it bounced around and goes in. Nice play there from Connor Johnson. He's got 10 tonight. Cuts the lead to 13. Carson Hare back up quickly to Gus. Gus, 3-on-2. Emerson Demarum for 3.
I'm going to drive the ball there. I'm not going to settle for an 18-foot jump shot. I'm going right to the rim.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-2. Had a chance for a layup, but Emerson pulls up. Going the other way now for the Royals. Johnson struggles handling the basketball. We're going to have a scrum here. It's going to be a jump ball.
That's a tough possession for South Prairie. You know, down 13 points. They want to make sure they get into some flow of the offense, get stuff going. But like I said, down on the other side of the ball, I'm not shooting that. I'm going to at least maybe pull up, draw the defender towards me, dump it off for an easy layup. Or just attack the rim.
Groniger, speaking of attacks, kicks out. Nice pass to Francis. Bingo!
Nice shot.
But that was all set up by Groniger. Groniger, the inside-outside to Francis. It's all of a sudden a 10-point game, 5-0 run for the Royals. Nice start.
Putting a little 1-2-2 press here on with Francis's long frame and long arms, high energy. Almost got the 10-second. If you're looking somewhere, you probably maybe got the 10-second violation.
Braves want time. We'll take some too. Timeout, Botno. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Welcome back to the Dome here at Minot State University. Your Tioga Medical scoreboard reads like this. Botno Braves 35, South Prairie Max Royals 25, but the Royals coming out on a 5-0 run here to cut it to 10. It's been a nice play from the Royals here to pick it up.
Really nice play. Francis being up on top of that 1-2-2 zone press, trying to slow Botno down a little bit.
Christensen gets it back to Wilkie. Wilkie over to Emerson. This kid can play, folks. Watch him. He's a nice freshman for the Braves. Emerson now finds himself on the right wing, takes a Wilkie screen, puts a spin move on, back to Wilkie. Wilkie has trouble with the basketball, again, turnover on the Braves as Groniger gets it. Groniger looks to try to get his Tom Brady on, throw another full court pass, but he decides to go back. Dobson can't handle it either. The basketball's got butter on it the way it looks like. Dobson kicks back out. It'll go to Johnson. Johnson top of the key, 20 seconds on the shot clock, 6:05 left here in the third quarter. Johnson puts up a jumper, bounces around, and good. Connor Johnson, nice play. And David, I don't know, call me crazy, but that hoop is very forgiving.
Very forgiving on that end. Connor Johnson is playing an incredible basketball game. He's tasked with guarding probably one of the best basketball players in North Dakota while contributing 12 points in the game.
Speaking of Connor Gus for the other side scores for the Braves. Groniger, fadeaway jumper, good.
I like this run from South Prairie, getting it down to, 8 now?
Mm-hmm. Good call by head coach Jade Larson for the Royals to put on this full court press. Connor Gus now, mid-range jumper. It's up, nothing but air. Oh, and it's tipped out of bounds, though. Nice play from the Royals to keep the possession alive. Nice eyes there by Luke Hennessy. Longtime Berthold Bomber, but again, Groniger all the way to Seiss, down low, over to Francis. Braves caught sleeping. Francis goes up and good.
Good play. Again, a nice run, an unanswered run. They're on a...
Wilkie now the other way. Wilkie, we're going to have an offensive charge, and the Royals are standing up and very much alive.
Trying to look for their shooting run here on our stats that we get, but it's got to be at least about an 8-0 run.
Braves want time. Coach St. Clair is not happy. We're going to take one. It's been all Royals all night.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Dallas Hansen, David Peterson here live from our third place game technically, but it's a chance to get into the challenge game. And David, we were talking off air. Go ahead and take it over with that stat.
Coming out of this third quarter, South Prairie's on 11-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 58 seconds, shooting 5 for 6 in their last 6 field goals. In their last 6 field goals. So that, I mean, they were down 12, I think, right before we started.
15.
And it's a 6-point game now. So good run by South Prairie. Is the press affecting Bottineau? They want to be able to get the ball and go.
South Prairie will take the ball out. Coach St. Clair taking back-to-back timeouts. Him and assistant coach Jackson Johnson want to figure this out. Jackson Johnson, the brother to head coach Zach Johnson of the Divide County Maroons, as will be tipped out of bounds. Coach St. Clair saying, guys, they're putting on this press, but let's slow it down and catch our rhythm again. Royals playing nice basketball so far in the second half. Seiss now to Dobson. Dobson takes a Seiss screen. Gets it back over to Connor Johnson. Johnson's been playing really well tonight. Taking multiple screens is Dobson. Dobson, had a layup and he gave it up. Who else? Carson Hare quickly the other way to Emerson Marham. Emerson goes up and good. Cut the lead. Emerson back up.
It's a good stop by Bottineau, able to convert the defense to offense, but I thought
Dobson had a wide open lane. Wasn't able to connect.
Wide open layup on that side.
Counter Johnson puts up the mid-range jumper, no good. Carson Hare gets the board, and this kid's starting to come alive. Full court pass again to Emerson Marham. Oh, we're going to have a foul, and Carson Hare slow to get up. Wonder if that leg and that bruise didn't take a little shot there.
Yeah, Braden Francis kind of unintentionally got him with a little bit of an arm shove or something like that, and pushed Cameron Hare to the ground. But
Braden Francis will pick up his third personal foul for the Royals. So a little bit of foul trouble there for the Royals and Coach Larson. Christensen now heading the other way on the left wing. Takes a Bud Wilkie screen. Christensen thinks about popping it. Gets back over to Marham. Marham driving. Kicks out to Wilkie. Wilkie back over to Carson Hare. This kid steps in the gym and he's in range. He'll pull up from NBA. No good. Rebound Groniger. Groniger playing really well tonight, passing the basketball, being the all-time facilitator. Groniger's going to hand off. No, he's going to keep it himself. Down low, gets a nice pass over to Westman. Westman up and good. Dominic Westman finding his way into the scoring column to make it 39-33. They're cutting into this Braves lead.
I'm looking at probably getting Emerson Marham the ball. He's 4 for 5 in his last 5 shots. He's definitely the reason why the Braves are still ahead in this game.
He played so well in that semifinal game without Carson Hare, and Wilkie just threw it away. Wilkie not sure where to go with the basketball, and now he's looking a little frustrated, hands on his hips, taking instructions from head coach St. Clair. 3:22 left here in the third quarter. It's been a fun one so far. Royals have come storming back. They were down 15 at half. Connor Johnson on the right wing. Gets over to Seiss. It's going to be tipped away, though. Nice play from Emerson Marham. Nice play from the freshman.
Another empty possession from South Prairie, getting the ball on their side of the floor, unable to make anything happen.
Wilkie, mid-range jumper off the front iron, no good. Gets his own board, though. Kicks back out to Emerson Marham. Marham drives, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound goes to Seiss, and the nice was tipped away by Wilkie. Wilkie gets back over to Ty Marham. Back over to Emerson. Emerson, no good. And they've really cooled down, but quickly the other way. It's Seiss to Groniger. Groniger, full three.
He's got to attack the rim.
Just as David said, haven't been attacking much. Both teams fallen in love with the three-point line, and it's been disappointing. It's going to be Carson Hare on the left wing. Takes a screen from Marham. Hare pulls up mid-range. No good. Both teams struggling to score the basketball here in the second half. 2:22 left. Carson Hare kicks back over to Christensen. Christensen for three. Bingo. Nice play from Taylor Christensen. He's got 10 tonight.
That's a good shot for them. That's now 7 for 18. Almost shooting 50% from three-point line. Timeout here for South Prairie.
Timeout Royals, 42-33. Braves are up. We'll be back in 30.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Welcome back to Game Day Media. I'm Dallas Hanson, David Peterson courtside here as The Braves took a little run there from the Royals, but the Braves find themselves back up 9. David, it's been a game of runs, truly. But can the Royals try to find their rhythm again?
Yeah, they were down 5, and then all of a sudden it extends back out to a 9-point lead for Bottineau. If they want to get into it, they got to get it down to about 5 by the end of the third quarter.
Connor Johnson back over to Seiss. Connor's had a great game so far for the Royals. He's got 12. Dobson now, top of the key, drives left side, back over to Westman. Westman puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound goes to my guy, Bud Wilkie. Nice play from Bud Wilkie. Emerson Morum now heading the other way, across the half-court stripe. Emerson, he's going to drive. Kicks back out to Carson Hare. Carson Hare takes a Wilkie screen. Hare thought about popping that tray, no good. Back over to Emerson. Emerson is going to be fouled. Foul will go against Westman, I believe. We'll see who Brandon Weber calls.
Another one that these teams are probably paying attention to is the Region 4 third and fourth place game. The winner of this game will probably match up with the winner down there. It's Killdeer and Standing Rock is 47-45 with a minute to go according to North Dakota score feed. Number 4 Killdeer Cowboys and the number 6 Standing Rock is 47-45. Killdeer up 2 with under a minute.
Good basketball down there as well. Checking into the ballgame is going to be Kersey Sorensen. Kersey Sorensen's a 6'5 senior. He wears number 33. He checks in for Westman. Braves take it out under their own hoop. 1:32 left here. It's been Braves 42, Royals 33. Christensen tries to find somebody. He'll find Marum. Marum, top of the key, up and good. Nice play there from Ty Marum.
That's a big shot, extending the lead out of 10, going a minute and a half into the third quarter.
Believe it or not, David, that's Ty Marum's first three-pointer of the game, first points of the game.
Yeah, I haven't heard his name called a whole lot throughout the tournament. Maybe something that Bottineau's used to, or maybe he's just a role player that does a lot of the dirty work, but it's a nice-looking shot there.
Cameron Seiss answers. He's got 7. Seiss making a nice play, trying to get his senior year to keep moving forward. Carson Hare takes a Wilkie screen. Nice hezzy move from Hare. Backdoor. I am gonna score.
Kind of, it just did the Jordan.
Carson Hare, everybody.
He just has such a, looks like an Allen Iverson-esque crossover. He just gets that ball way out wide on the side, gets the defender shaken right completely, and then crosses left, and then a step back for 3.
Joshua Groniger answers the Hare 3. Groniger's got 7. 48-39. We're under 30 seconds left in the third quarter. About a half a second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I'm going to double. I'm going to send a double here.
Carson Hare brings it way out. He's guarded heavily by Bull.
They're going to do it.
Watch this kid play, folks. Carson Hare. Back over to Christensen. Christensen gives it back to Hare. Oh, and we're going to have a foul.
That's a good foul. I like the foul. Don't let him set up and kind of get in no man's land doing whatever you want to do.
Hayden Bull is going to pick up the foul. Braves will take it out on the media row sideline. Hayden Bull's got 2 personal fouls so far. That's the 4th team foul for the Royals. Bull's going to check back in the game, so now Connor Johnson gets the honors of guarding Carson Hare. Carson now driving right wing, gets it to Emerson
Coming off a screen over in the corner. Nice defense.
Carson Hare at the buzzer. It's up. No good.
Excellent defensive play. Excellent defensive play from Connor Johnson.
Your score after 3, the Bottineau Braves 48, South Prairie Max Royals 39. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. Don't go anywhere. This one's been good.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Hey, it's game day. Just now joining us, we've had a fantastic evening of basketball. It's been the Bottineau Braves, though. They are up on their Tioga Medical scoreboard, 48-39. Royals have showed a run, and they're not going to go anywhere as Christensen going to drive all the way down, gets it down low to Wilkie. Wilkie back over to Marum. Marum puts up the tray, but it was just a 2. Nice play, though, from Ty Marum. He's got 5.
Nice mid-range jump shot for Ty Marum.
Makes the score 50-39. Groniger. He's going to drive, kicks back out to Dobson. Dobson gets it, but Carson Hare, he's going to be fouled. Carson Hare everywhere, David.
He is just everywhere. He's not just an offensive threat. He's so quick.
Yeah.
He's so fast to be able to draw. I mean, he draws his defender one way, shimmies and shakes.
Braden Francis just picked up his 4th personal. That's huge.
You got to get him out. He's too much of an asset to the Royals to be able to sit out here and risk getting that 5th foul with 7.5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Francis is going to take a seat with 9. Into the game is going to be Kingston Kazima. Christensen, top of the key. Had a nice game so far. Gets it to the freshman phenom, Emerson Marum. Back over to Ty Marum, top of the key. Ty finds his buddy Carson Hare, the 2 seniors. Want to keep this thing going. Carson Hare, step back, pop, drop. No good, front iron. Rebound Royals. Just feels like, David, anytime Carson shoots, it might go in.
Kind of like Hunter Bird. Walks in the gym, he's open.
Speaking of open, Groniger deep. No good. Rebound goes the Braves.
Again, you probably hear us say this quite a bit. That shot, again, you can get that with 20 seconds left in the shot clock, 15 seconds left in the shot clock. But then when it goes in, that's a great shot.
Yeah, true. Emerson Marum puts up 1, no good. Rebound Dobson over to Seiss. Seiss
get up, big man.
Goes up and good. Nice play from Cameron Seiss.
I think Cameron was kind of expecting a foul. He flexed the guns a little bit, and there was no whistle.
Seiss has got 9 tonight, 50-41. Carson Hare going the other way. Up and no good. Foul will go against Cameron Seiss, and Seiss a little bit argumentative there, saying, I just got hacked the other end, and you're going to call that one.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of contact on Cameron's thing. I don't think you call that. These officials, these are probably some of the 3 best in the state.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I would say young guys, athletic guys, energetic guys, know the game of basketball, very good, very qualified basketball officials. If you're interested in officiating, that is such a shortage. I know that is such a shortage. Get a hold of one of your community leaders, the school administration. Get your name in the hat. Be a part of these kids' lives, being a part of the games.
Groniger now for the Royals. Heading the other way. Kicks back out to Johnson. Johnson, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Carson Hare. Carson's going to be hit by Kazima. Foul will go against Kingston Kazima, his 2nd personal, 3rd team foul. 6:18 left your Tioga Medical scoreboard. Braves 51, Royals 41.
Get a better name, Kingston Kazima.
That is awesome.
I love that's got to be like the tournament name. I think if you can have a tournament MVP on names, I think I'm going to give it to Kingston.
I'm a Bud
Kazima.
Wilkie guy. I like the name Bud Wilkie.
I know. We'll have a coin flip here.
Yep. All tournament, all name. Christensen heading the other way. Gets it to Ty Marum. Marum, splits the double. Nice play there. Over to Wilkie on the free throw line. Wilkie, pump fakes. Back to Ty. Ty over to Emerson. Emerson, nice little mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Ty up here. Ty up between Cameron Siss and Bud Wilkie. Possession arrow shows Royal basketball.
That was a tough jump ball there. It was 2 big guys ripping the ball each other. Cameron Seiss kind of held on to it, made sure that they had possession. South Prairie. Max Royals.
Yes.
You got to remember that.
Yes, it's
South
tough.
Prairie Max Royals.
Kazima now, he's going to get picked off by Emerson Marum. Emerson Marum heading the other way. Boys, the freshman come up big tonight.
Huge minutes for the freshman.
Carson Hare up 10 with 5:36 left. Can he make this complete? A chance to go to state. Carson Hare gets everybody up in the air. Going to be a foul.
What a pump fake. I mean, he sails out on his pump fakes. He's get the ball, his head, everything is going. Because I'm sure he can probably gather and get up probably close to a one-hand dunk maybe, double leg dunk maybe.
Carson Hare goes.
Call it on Kazima.
Kazima, was that who they called it on?
That's what they got here on their stat sheet
Kingston
as well.
Kazima, he's going to pick up. Or no, they called it on Seiss. They just put it up. So that's Seiss's 3rd.
That's a big foul.
That is a huge foul. Carson Hare misses the 2nd one, a rare miss. Chased down by Bud Wilkie. Out of bounds on Dobson. Nice play by Bud Wilkie. Have yourself a ball game, double fives.
Again, Bud Wilkie is one of those guys that, from what we've seen in this tournament, hey, bud, I need you to go shut this guy down. Hey, bud, I need you to get 10 rebounds tonight. Hey, bud, I need you to do everything that you can possibly do. And he says, I'm sure he says yes.
Yes, sir, for St. Clair. Emerson Marham, it goes up. No good, right on cue. Oh, Bud Wilkie almost got that one, but Seiss throws it out of bounds against Groninger. Groninger punches the basketball, but it will be out of bounds on the Royals. 52-41. Royals are down. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout goes to Coach Larson, the South Prairie Max Royals. We're taking a 1-minute timeout. We'll be right back with more action.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Here we are back. My name is David Peterson alongside the man, the podcaster, Dallas Hanson. Let's give a quick plug for that. You know, you just had out, I mean, I was about ready to run through a wall with Jordan Wilhelm. You had quite the night last night.
Yeah, I left Minot right around 5 o'clock. When did the podcast with Jordan Wilhelm about 6:30. Watched them practice. Didn't get home till around 11. Edited till about 2 a.m. and we were able to get that out today. The Jordan Wilhelm podcast. They are the 2 seed heading into state, the AA team, and did a little hype video, if you will, with Coach Wilhelm and his kids. I love doing that kind of stuff.
It was awesome. I tell you what, that podcast, if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you check out Swim Lessons. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. And YouTube is video only?
Yep, video and audio.
Video and audio, yes. But yeah, it is definitely worth the listen. The Dome turned them down.
We've got some fans trying to get into our space here as the Dome is filling up rather quickly. Groninger down low over to Francis. Francis goes up and good. Nice play there from Braden Francis.
But yeah, the hot streak that you've been on, you got Dean Winchesky, Jordan Wilhelm. Yeah. You've had even Game Day Media get on there. Make sure you get out, subscribe to that, get all the notifications enabled. Make sure you get alerted every morning at 5 a.m. What are you doing up at 5 a.m.?
Well,
man?
I just set an auto tune in.
Yeah, it's awesome. Make sure you check it out. Great podcast, worth the listen for sure.
Hate tooting my own horn with that stuff, so I appreciate you saying that. It's going to be the other way. Marham goes up. Nice play from Ty Marham. Hits the fadeaway J. 54-43 from your Tioga Medical scoreboard. Groninger, he's going to get fouled against Chris.
That's
offensive.
100% agree. Groninger initiated the contact there right about the attack line on the volleyball line. That's 100% an offensive foul. Good call.
Groninger's had a nice game so far, but it looks like the play from Joshua Groninger, he's getting a little frustrated, and so is Jade Larson, the coach, showing some frustration. But like you said, Dave, that was a good call.
He definitely initiated in there, and number 10, I believe it was, he said, you know, what am I doing wrong? He ran into me.
Taylor Christensen, nice play, give and go to Carson Hare. Carson Hare is going to be fouled. Foul, so Hare will go to the line for 2. Carson Hare having himself a ball game. He's got 19 already, trying to vie his way to be the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have our DNL Paraffin post-game show along with our Continental Resources coaches' comments. I'll be down courtside talking to the winning coach and Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Coach Larson for the Royals still talking to Hennessy, trying to figure out that last foul. Carson Hare been not shooting the basketball from the free throw line exceptionally well. He misses both. Cameron Seiss, and Wilkie steals it back from Seiss. Bud Wilkie, nice game. Gonna call him the glue. Carson Hare heading the other way, driving through every Royal. Oh my! Wow. Oh my heavens! Carson Hare.
Just kind of doing whatever he wants. It looks like a man amongst boys playing out there. Playing the point guard, shooting guard, everything out there for the Bottineau Braves. We got a close one down in Region 3. Region 3 between Killdeer and Standing Rock. We're going to keep you updated with this. According to the ND Score Feed app, 2 minutes left in overtime. The Killdeer Cowboys 54, Standing Rock 54. So these two teams are really paying attention to what's going on in that region, because the winner of this plays the winner of that for that state tournament bid.
Yeah, I have to apologize. Earlier in the broadcast I had that wrong, but it will be off the foot of Dobson, out of bounds. Royals get the basketball. So as David was saying, yeah, a lot of implications tonight around the state of North Dakota.
Yeah, it's huge. It's a huge venue. They have the Region 3, Region 4. Everything's going on. Everything's going on down Division B. It is a massive night in North Dakota high school basketball.
A lot of fun to be watching these youngsters play the game of basketball. It's going to be.
Listen to you, youngsters.
Yeah, youngsters. About to turn 32 on Tuesday, David.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's coming down to it. Dobson for three. No good. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds. We're going to have a foul, though. Good call there by James Hennessy as Emerson Marham's going to pick up the foul. I believe that's his first personal.
Still wet behind the ears yet.
Doesn't feel. Did a few squats at the gym yesterday. I could barely walk today. It's going to have to take the escalator up here to our little stand. But it's going to be Royals under their own hoop. 3:25 left in the basketball game.
I tell you, it's not worth it, man.
Francis now in the corner. Tries to get it down low to Sorensen. Sorensen, he's going to be fouled. Foul will go against the Braves. And that's going to go against Emerson. Or no, excuse me. That's going to go against Ty Marham. Got my Marhams mixed up there. Joshua Groninger, he's going to check back into the basketball game for Kersey Sorensen.
Yeah, he's not coming out the rest of the game, Groninger.
Dobson's going to check out, or Sorensen's going to stay in. Groninger for three. No good. Rebound, Sorensen. It's going to be a toss-up here. Actually, Carson Hare comes out with it. Somehow Carson Hare all the way up to Bud Wilkie. Bud, dunk it. Come on, Bud, dunk it. Oh, he missed the layup.
Oh, he's too open.
He must have heard me yell, dunk it. Groninger now picks it up the other way. 3 minutes left. Groninger, the hair's flying. He is too. It's up. No good. Bud Wilkie.
Frustration foul there maybe on Bud Wilkie. I don't know if he got the foul, but he come barreling in. But yeah, that has to be 2 points. Is that kind of like a tide of the event turning maybe for the South Prairie Royals? You get an easy breakaway layup that gets botched, and then you get down the other end of the court, put Groninger at the line for 2, get it into 11 points. Well, not going to happen now. He missed the first free throw.
Groninger not able to connect. Groninger's got 7 points tonight. Quite a few assists as well for Groninger. 8 points, 5 assists.
5 assists.
Nice plays from Groninger tonight. It's going to be Marham on the right wing. Ty Marham, that is. He's going to be doubled by the Royals, and he got away with the travel. It's going to be picked up, though. Nice play from the Royals. Johnson. Royals trying to make this comeback. Johnson, he's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Carson Hare, his first personal. Your Tioga Medical scoreboard 56-44. Braves are up with 2:37 left. David, what are you doing if you're the Royals here offensively?
I'm going to put a little bit of pressure back on. They were able to get that lead down to 5 or 4 early in the third quarter, and they kind of went away from that press. I was kind of surprised by the shooting foul.
Yeah, me too. Connor Johnson, though, connects, makes it 56-45.
He is having a fantastic ball game for the South Prairie Royals. Like I said earlier, he's matched up against probably one of the premier offensive players, probably one of the premier basketball players in the state, probably considered a Mr. Basketball candidate.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Matt Yale, one of our officials tonight, has got the call. That's going to be bonus 1-and-1, I believe. Correct, David?
Is that on Francis?
It is. Braden Francis's night is over. Braden Francis finishes with 11 points, and boy, did this kid have a nice game. The 6'2 junior finishes the evening with 11. Multiple rebounds, great defense. Too bad.
Yeah, 11 points, 5 for 6 from the floor, 1 for 1 from the three-point line, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, the assist, 5 personal fouls in 17 minutes. He's that top guy on that press.
Christensen misses them both. Royals very much still alive here. Only down 10 with 2:30 left. Groninger, little hesitation move on the right wing. Groninger gets it down low.
Dump, good back cut.
Down low goes up,
and Connor.
Good. Nice play there from Connor Johnson. Johnson, he's got 16 right now. Heading the other way. Carson Hare has trouble handling it. Royals putting the pressure on. Christensen now gets it over to Gus. Gus says, let's take the air out of the basketball here. Coach St. Clair saying, get it to Carson Hare. Gus with a nice screen for Carson. Carson, top of the key, gets out to Wilkie. Wilkie back over to Christensen on the right wing. Back to Gus. Gus, all of a sudden over to Ty Marmon. They're just passing the basketball exceptionally well. They're running out of time, though. 5 seconds on the shot clock. We're going to have a foul, so that will send Carson Hare to the free throw line. 48-56, 1:52 left. Braves up.
Did you see Carson's attack there?
Oh.
He had the ball, and he swung up into the defender, able to get that shooting motion for the foul. What a heads-up play by Carson.
More foul trouble, though, for the Royals. Connor Johnson just picked up his 4th personal.
This game would be out of reach if Bottineau could convert on their free throws.
Pretty much. Hare again connects, make it 48-57. 1:50 left and remaining. Down low they go. Over to Sorensen. Sorensen tied up. Back over to Seiss. Seiss for 3. Nice play from Cameron Seiss. The senior says we're not done yet. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Royals. Your Tioga Medical scoreboard. Braves 57, Royals 51. Don't go anywhere. This one's just getting interesting.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey, it's game day. Welcome back to the Dome. It's filling up in here. Nice crowd in attendance. If you've just joined us, you've missed a great one. The Bottineau Braves trying to hold on here as they are going to try to play in that play-in game to make it to state. Bottineau Braves, the 3 seed coming into the regional. South Prairie Max Royals, the 4. Right now it's been the Braves show, and David, I can't help but think if you're Kevin St. Clair and the Braves, you want Carson Hare touching the basketball with last 1:40 about every second.
Yeah, I'm getting Carson Hare the ball. They're probably going to look. They're already in the double bonus at the 5 free throws, so every time there's a foul from here on out on both sides of the ball is going to be two free throws.
Christensen finds it back over to Hare. Royals in a full court press.
When you have a person of Carson's ability to dribble, the press is so hard to make half happen just because his ability to dribble through everything.
Hare gets it back over to Wilkie. Wilkie with 1:26 left. Shot clock's at 20. Bottineau taking the air out of it right now. Gets it back over to Connor Gus. Gus back over to Christensen. Wilkie back over to Carson Hare, the outstanding athlete from Bottineau. Hare, oh, I thought he was going to shoot that. Back over to Emerson Martin. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Emerson's going to have to shoot this. 4-3. Mid-range jumper from Emerson. No good. Royals are alive. Tipped out of bounds by Connor Gus. So Royals going to have a chance here with 1:04 left.
Yeah, I'm getting the ball to Connor Johnson or Cameron Siss. Both of those guys playing an outstanding basketball game. Still looking, wish Groniger could probably step up a little bit more, get the offense running through him. I'm looking for probably Cameron Seiss on the block, gets him 2 points.
Christensen almost gets it away from Groniger. Groniger back over to Sorensen. Sorensen, oh, it's going to be stolen by Carson Hare, and we're going to have a
good call,
offensive foul.
Yeah,
offensive foul against Carson Hare. Nice call there from the officials.
Probably, Kevin St. Clair's probably got an argument there is he didn't let his player land.
Right.
The charge was called. It is what it is. You can't unring a bell, but in Coach St. Clair's defense, you got to give my guy a chance to come down.
Seiss now, top of the key. Cameron. Oh, no, he lost the handle. Braves, that's huge turnover. 40 seconds left. It's going to be Carson Hare's show from here on out. Gets it over to Emerson Marham. Marham, he's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Cameron Seiss, his 4th personal. So Cameron Seiss going to have to be careful here as he has 4. Coach St. Clair giving instructions to Bud Wilkie, saying do not, I repeat, do not go over the back.
Yeah, at this point you want to just let him go play defense. But Emerson Marham to the line, 0 for 2.
Marham connects.
1 for 3.
Got
the broadcaster's
Tony Romo jinx.
Opposite jinx.
Emerson Marham, outstanding freshman player. He's got 13 points tonight. Goes up. No good. Rebound. Huge rebound here from Connor Gus. Gus gets it out.
That should just about do it.
Don't forget our DNL Paraffin post-game show. We're going to have comments from the winning coach and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Courtside, 27 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Carson Hare looking to add to his already big evening. He's got 22. Check that, 23. Carson Hare, the 6-foot senior. Last Tuesday night, the Wilson State College Tetons were down here talking to him, trying to get him to wear green and white next year. I hope he does. Heading the other way, Cameron Seiss collects it. Back over to Dobson. Dobson past the half-court line. Royals are going to have to shoot quick. Dobson puts up the tray. No good. Rebound going to go to Bottineau, and that's going to be your ball game. Carson Hare, he's going to gather it up, the senior. David, I'm going to hand it off to you. I'm going to head down courtside.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Dallas. Go easy on the quads down the stairs.
Yeah, no kidding.
As Carson Hare to the free throw line to shoot 2. Looking to extend the lead to 10. Carson Hare not having the night he probably wants from the free throw line, shooting 4 for 12 from 3-point, 6 for 13 from the free throw line, and 7 for 20 from the field, while putting up 20 points tonight. Some substitutions in for the South Prairie Royals. Number 23, Luke Anderson. Number 33, Kersey Sorensen. Number 22, Connor Johnson. An excellent, excellent game by Connor Johnson. Number 4 for South Prairie Max Royals, Jaden Husers, sophomore 5'8" guard. As Carson converts on the second, as getting some extra playing time. Number 20, the sophomore, Nick Halverson, checks in for the Bottineau Braves. Call him as we see him. Number 24, Adden Stute. Number 12, Landon Solberg. Rebounded by number 24, Adam Stute. Over to his buddy, number 12, Landon Solberg. And that should do it. Run the clock out. Your Tioga Medical Center final score. The Braves move on to Challenge Day with a final score of 61-51 over the number 4 rated team in the division tournament, South Prairie Max Royals. Nice tournament, nice season for the South Prairie Max Royals. Look to see them move on. Excellent season for the South Prairie Max Royals. The Bottineau Braves win it. We'll be back after this timeout.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Okay, Dallas.
Welcome back to our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. I got the winning coach, Kevin St. Clair. Coach, you're moving on. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels good. Feels good to get a W finally.
The Royals made a little run at you there in the third quarter. We were up 15. They cut it to right around 6. What did you tell your kids in that timeout to try to get the rhythm back?
Oh, don't be such a hurry. You know, we had fast break opportunities, but then we're rushing shots instead of, attacking and, make defense commit so we can, get an easier layup. But they're young. I mean, my freshman, he made a few mistakes there at the end that he, took some shots that he probably could have attacked, made a little difference. But, once they got settled down and, got back in it, we were fine.
Carson Hare wasn't available in the semifinal game. He's back tonight. Huge game, had 22 points. What's it like to have?
Well, you look back at it now, that gamble probably paid off for having him rest. But, you can see when he is back in our offense, it's huge. It's huge. And now with the other guys stepping up, they were chasing him. But, he's a tough kid to guard. And he's just so quick. 20 points, big difference. Last night's game, 20 points, big difference.
Appreciate it, Coach. Good luck. Thanks. It's been fun talking with you. We're going to bring in Carson Hare. Carson, we're going to have our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Carson, huge game from you, 22 points. How did it feel to come back after that leg injury?
It was pretty good. It was nice that the leg felt better because yesterday I didn't practice. I couldn't even jog really, and I've been putting heat and ice on it all day yesterday, all day today, and it feels good to be back playing, helping them out. It's frustrating sitting on the bench watching them, but it's fun to be back.
You get to move on now. Do you know much about the other region and who you're going to play, and how do you feel?
Well, if we play Beulah, we played them earlier this year. We lost by, I think, 5. So I think we can be competitive with a lot of teams. And if Shiloh wins, we're going to have to watch some film on them and find out what they do. But it's definitely going to be a fun game. You don't get a chance to play for state every day, so it'll be really fun.
How clutch was it to have Coach Sinclair call those timeouts so you guys could get your rhythm back? Were you saying anything to your teammates to try to get the lead?
We just needed to stay poised out there, and when they went into that and we got some 3-on-2 fast breaks, we were settling almost too quickly in fast breaks where we weren't getting a real flow and getting guys touches to the point where we were getting good looks.
Appreciate the time. Hey, you're a fantastic player. It's been fun to cover you. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We're going to send it back up to you, David.
Thank you, Dallas. As always, excellent job covering everything from the play-by-play. Lots going on, getting your butt down there to the player of the game, coach's comments. People enjoy it. We're promoting these kids. Excellent job. We got 16 minutes and counting before the championship game is set between the number 1 Stanley Blue Jays versus the number 2 Des Lacs Burlington Lakers. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this timeout.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Othion Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga, or visit their website at shopothion.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed.
Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Tonight's Division A Region 3 Boys Basketball Tournament coverage is brought to you by
NCC, Tioga Medical Center, O-Theon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Nessa Consulting Service, DA Land, LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Thrivent, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Game 1, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Game Day Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by Game Day Media, LLP.
The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Welcome back to the Dome. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson, live on Game Day Media. Thank you for joining us. We've got the championship game coming right up. First off, we're going to go through some stats from our last one. It was the Bottineau Braves. They beat the South Prairie Max Royals 61-51. We're going to start off on the Royals for their stat sheet. It was Joshua Groniger finishing off his senior year with 7 points. Kingston Kazima had 2. Braden Francis had 11. Connor Johnson had 16. Dominic Westman had 2. And Cameron Seiss, nice year for Cameron. He finishes with 12. Looking at the Bottineau side of things, it was Emerson Marham, the freshman phenom. 13 total points for Emerson. Taylor Christensen had 10. Connor Gus had 2. Ty Marham had 7. Bud Wilkie, my guy, 4 points. And then the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. And folks, if you get a chance to watch this kid on Saturday, please do. One of the funner kids I've got to cover so far in my high school career of calling basketball games, Carson Hare, 6-foot senior. Carson had 22, and he was electric. He took a bunch of offensive charges, had a couple steals, a lot of rebounds towards the tail end of the game. So Carson finishes the night with 22, and Bottineau Braves, they're going to move on. They're going to play the championship winner of that Beulah game, and that game will be in Newtown, North Dakota on Saturday. And we are gearing up here for our championship. We got about 3.5 minutes, but it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be the Lax Burlington Lakers, the 2 seed. They're going to face off against the Stanley Blue Jays, the 1 seed. Stanley Blue Jays are coached by Corey Anderson. The Lakers are coached by Chris Brown. Both these teams looked phenomenal so far in the tournament. Had arguably 2 blowout wins. So both teams are going to face off against some stiff competition. See who's going to get that automatic berth to state. We got about 3 minutes till our next one. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break. Then we'll come back with more of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show live from the NCC Sports Desk.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Othillon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothillon.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga or shop online at acehardware.com.
Welcome back to the campus here at Minot State University. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson courtside for this championship game against the Deluxe Burlington Lakers. Stanley Blue Jays. Blue Jays are going to be wearing their white jerseys with blue trim. The Lakers are going to be wearing their red jerseys with white and blue trim. And we're going to have a live rendition of the national anthem. And I've got to say, I've seen something right now, David, I haven't seen in a long time, but Coach St. Clair and the Bottineau Braves are coming out as they were seeing their parents. They're going to stand on the court and do the national anthem. How awesome is that?
That's cool.
That is the most
really
patriotic thing.
Yeah.
Like, hats off to Coach St. Clair.
They probably don't want to miss out on this either. You know,
No,
region championship game as we have another fan walking right in front of our view.
Yeah. So kudos to Coach St. Clair and the Braves. They're going to come out and join both teams, but we've got a live rendition of the national anthem. We'll send it down courtside.
Here is South Prairie as well.
Oh, South Prairie just came out.
South Prairie's out here too. So great display of sportsmanship, patriotism, the whole 9 yards. This is going to be an awesome night, man.
Wow, beautiful national anthem from Minot State University student Olivia Redding. Goodness gracious, nice job, Olivia Redding.
Yeah, the atmosphere here is starting to pile in. What a great display as the guys wanted to, the Bottineau Braves, and the South Prairie Royals wanted to get in on that action.
Yeah.
They come out here and they made sure everybody was ready stand at attention for the national anthem. Beautiful display. Hats off to both head coaches for both programs.
Championship night is alive here at the Dome. Thank you for joining us on Game Day Media. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson. We're ready. Starting lineups coming to you live here in about 2 seconds. We're waiting for a few different things. Our referees tonight will be Jason West, Sean Agee, and we're waiting for the last official's name. But the DLB Lakers, the 2 seed, they're going to face off against the 1 seed Stanley Blue Jays. Both teams have looked phenomenal throughout this tournament. The DLB Lakers, they've had back-to-back blowouts. They've really come to play so far. And the Stanley Blue Jays, a little trouble on Tuesday night, but they found their way in the 4th quarter and were able to play great defense to get themselves into this championship game. Both teams, first time being in Class A. Both teams were last year in Class B. The Lakers, they were in the famous State B basketball tournament. Stanley Blue Jays got 3rd in their region last year.
The tides have kind of turned for the last final vote has Delax Burlington Lakers receiving votes, and the Stanley Blue Jays kind of look on it on the outside looking in.
Ooh.
So Stanley played Beulah earlier in the year, President's Day, and Game Day Media covered that game, and Beulah came in and put a whipping on Stanley. Kind of shut down the shooters, and I think Stanley had like 11 points at halftime or something like that, which was very surprising. And shortly after, they played the Delax Burlington Lakers and beat them up by 10. So it's going to be a heck of a game. Delax Burlington, 100% rightful of that receiving votes. Stanley kind of looking on the outside looking in the receiving votes category. Don't really care. They're in the championship game. They're either going to have the day off on Saturday or they're going to play that challenge day on Saturday.
The PA announcer doing a great job playing some outstanding music. I don't think there's a light on in the city of Stanley, North Dakota tonight. They've got a ton of fans here. We're ready for our starting lineups. Kicking it off, it's going to be the senior leader for the Lakers, Paxton Yeastas. He was our Tuesday night Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game for the Lakers. Yeastas is going to be his counterpart tonight, Josh Hetzel, the 6-foot senior guard. Josh wears number 5, and boy, oh boy, David, these two are fun to watch.
That is going to be a massive matchup. This is the matchup I'm looking forward to, is Braylon Fisher for the Delax Burlington Lakers, and I'm guessing
Schlosser.
Drake Schlosser's coming out.
He's
a dude.
He is, as David just alluded to. Braylon Fisher, a 6'2 senior, wears number 3. Now we're being introduced for the Stanley Blue Jays, Drake Schlosser. Schlosser, a 6'2 junior, he wears number 0. Next up for the Lakers, watch this kid tonight. It's Jacob Schaefer. Jacob Schaefer is a 6'1 junior, he wears number 13. Next up for the Blue Jays, Tyler Gelstead getting the start again. He's a 6-foot senior. Gelstead wears number 3. Next up for the Lakers is a 6'6". Going to be wearing number 23, Jace Crockett. Jace is a junior. That's a healthy 6'6". He looks almost 6'5", but the PA announcer.
I'm looking forward to this matchup again. Also, Tristan Barstead and Jace Crockett.
To round it out here, we're going to have Ty Hughes. Ty Hughes is a 6-foot senior, one of the leaders on this Laker team. And your last but not least player being introduced for the Stanley Blue Jays, that's the 6'6 sophomore, the Monstar, Bennett, the big man, Larson. We're moments away from tip-off. Blue Jays head coach Corey Anderson, DLB Lakers head coach Chris Brown. You know them both well, David. Who are you giving the nod to tonight? Take a pick.
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't really care who wins. I'm looking for a good basketball game. Both of them are incredibly deserving of going to the next level. Honestly, it's probably going to be the team that has the possession at the end has the ball with 10 seconds left on the clock is how I see it. As hot as the Lakers are playing right now, and as quality offensive possessions that they're getting, the nod might go that way. But I mean, Stanley, they got the bigs. I'm looking for that mismatch between Bennett Larson and the person that will be defending Bennett Larson. Is that going to be a mismatch I'm going to the whole night?
Crockett, Barstead. Barstead tips it back to the Blue Jays. We are underway.
Let's go.
Hetzel for the Blue Jays. Doubled quickly. It's going to be a turnover. Heading the other way. Yeastas picks it up. Paxton not wasting any time. Goes up with the runner. It's good. And DLB is alive. Listen to this crowd.
Yeah, this is electric. That turnover, that can't happen in this game. Josh Hetzel's got to settle down this full court pressure.
Gelstead gets it to Barstead. Barstead on the baseline. Down low to Bennett Larson. Back over to Gelstead. Man-to-man defense for the Lakers. Gelstead, nice little hesitation move. He's going to go up with the layup, and good! Nice play from Tyler Gelstead to tie us up at 2. 7:20 left. Coach Brown, man full of many set plays, calling off a set here for his senior leader, Yistas, we got a double handoff to Fisher. Fisher's going to drive, picked up by Bennett Larson. They've got a 4-on-5 heading the other way. Hetzel, he's going to pull
up. Yep.
Hetzel for 3, no good. Rebound Barsted in the Jays. Barsted drives baseline. He goes up. No good. Rebound Yistas.
Kind of an ill-advised shot. Take a power dribble, get yourself into position, and put it off the glass. It's a big collision.
Hetzel's going to foul Yistas. Good sportsmanship there from the
definitely.
2 senior guards. Kind of identical players. Might give the shooting more to Hetzel, but
I
nice.
like Yistas' his overall ability that he brings to the game, his attack mode. He gets downhill. There's not a whole lot of people that are going to be able to shut him down.
They inbound the ball over there to Fisher. Back to Yistas, top of the key. Coach Brown calling out another set here for this Laker team. Find it all the way over to Schaefer. Schaefer drives free throw line. Lakers taking their time. Good ball moving. Fisher goes up and it's blocked by Larson. Heading the other way again. Blue Jays have numbers. Hetzel, top of the key.
I'm looking for the mismatch for
Turnover.
Bennett Larson. Here we go.
Yistas gets it to Fisher. Right hand layup. Good. Defense being a factor.
Did you hear a whistle? I thought I heard a whistle. I thought they were going to call a technical foul or something because I heard a whistle.
Hetzel now trying to gather the Jays as this place is alive. Hetzel back to Schlosser, the junior. Big part of this Blue Jay offense. Schlosser back to Larson, top of the key. He tries to get it down to Barsted. Beautiful pass by Larson.
That's why at the end of the game, I think DLB is going to match with them. That's just going to be such a tough mismatch for DLB to be able to handle the 2 bigs standing 6'5", 6'4", and 6'6". You get Jacob Heenek coming in off the bench as well. That's a huge matchup for Stanley.
Schaefer now trying to deal. Gets it over to Fisher. Fisher quickly over to Crockett. Crockett back to Yistas, free throw line. Yistas tries to squeeze it into Hughes. Hughes comes up with it somehow. It's on the ground. It's going to be picked up there by Schaefer. Schaefer back over to Crockett. Schaefer on the right wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lakers got to hurry. Crockett drives baseline. Nice pass to Hughes. Blocked!
Man.
It's blocked by Bennett Larson. Oh my goodness, Stanley, stand up!
Bennett Larson just demands all the respect in the lane. What a huge, you can't even say off-season pickup. That's kind of disrespectful for the kids. They moved into Stanley. Fortunately, he's a very good basketball player.
He's got a lot of brothers and sisters, too. They're going to be wearing Blue Jay uniforms. Hetzel now on the right wing.
Again, here I'm looking for that high-low action between Barsted.
Nice play there. Nice play there by Fisher as he's able to come up with the unique steal. Excuse me, that was Ty Hughes. Ty Hughes got the steal. 4:54 left. We're tied up at 4. Crockett now on the right wing. He gets it back over to Fisher. Fisher, we're going to have a foul.
Pick. Yeah,
illegal
100%.
pick.
Yeah, he was not set in the pick position. Really lit up Drake Schlosser going into, kind of into no man's land. It was a nice call.
Jace Crockett picks up his first team foul. 4:48 left on your Tioga Medical scoreboard. Blue Jays Lakers tied up at 4. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson on the call here. Been a fun one so far.
I want to see Drake Schlosser get some offensive looks. He's really traded offense for defense this tournament and the latter part of the season. I want to get him some offensive touches.
Hetzel takes a Larson screen. He tries to get it down low. Beautiful defense, though, from the Lakers. Fisher all the way up to Crockett. Crockett, he's going to be fouled. No good. Almost got the and one, though.
Yeah, I like the foul, but it's got to be a foul that there is no chance for you to get an and one.
Foul will go against Tyler Jelstead, his first personal. Second team foul. We are surrounded by Laker fans as the Blue Jay fans are opposite of us, and Laker fans were excited there when Crockett went up.
Yeah, very good showing by both teams. Thankfully, they're not sitting at home watching it on Game Day Media. Get your butt to the gym. These kids work their tail ends off. Go out and support them. Pay that money to get into the dome. Get the atmosphere going for these kids. They feed off of everybody's energy.
Crockett, he goes 2 for 2. Nice play there from Jace Crockett, the 6'4 junior. Checking into the game is going to be Levon Deshane. Deshane, a 5'11 junior, as Crockett takes a seat with Coach Brown on the bench. Checking in also for the Blue Jays is Jackson Heenek.
Yeah, Jackson Heenek. That's been kind of a substitution at the beginning of the year. Pat talked to about it a little bit. He started for the Blue Jays since he was an 8th grader. You get Bennett Larson moving in. You get a little bit bigger size, a little bit more offensive ability. You bring in Jelstead during lineup changes. They're loaded on the Stanley Blue Jays side.
Coach Brown not happy with something, talking to the referee. Schlosser, top of the key. Nice little spin move from Schlosser, and we're going to have a
double foul.
Double foul. Oh, my goodness.
Bennett Larson and
Ty Hughes. Ty Hughes and Larson were going mano-y-mano.
Ty Hughes is going to have a huge matchup. He's given up 6 inches to Bennett Larson down on the block, so that's going to be a big foul.
And that's what Coach Brown was upset about, talking to one of our officials, Sean Egge, saying, hey, look how physical they're being down there.
Yeah.
You got to help my little guy out a little bit. He's working his tail off.
Yeah. And you can't, I mean, defense is defense. You know, you can't, maybe he's riding his leg into his backside or something like that, but it's a physical game for sure.
Hetzel, mid-range jumper, all air, no good. Rebound, Yeastas. He's been a magnet tonight. Yeastas, beautiful pass over to Schaefer. No good. Rebound, though. Nice play from Colton Feller. Good. The junior coming up big.
Huge putback.
8-4. Your Tioga Medical scoreboard. Hetzel trying to get the team back into rhythm. Schlosser. He hasn't done much so far in this early basketball game. He's looking to get a screen here from Larson, which he will. Actually, they're going to give it to Larson, top of the key. Boy, the Laker fans are alive and well here tonight, making the 20-mile trip. Schlosser, no good. Gets his own board, though. Nice play from Schlosser. 3:20 left and counting. Shot clock did reset. Henick down low. It's going to be tipped away by Hughes.
Play by
Hughes
Ty
is playing huge.
Huge play by Ty Hughes. Giving, again, like I said earlier, giving up 6 inches on the defensive side of the ball. You get in position, you can make a lot of those plays happen.
Barstead gets the inbound. Back over to Henick. Henick over to Schlosser. Schlosser gets it down low to Larson. This kid's a sophomore. Fakes. Goes up with the left hand. No good. Nice defense from the Lakers, but Barstead says, we'll take that back.
Yeah, good tip by Drake Schlosser, getting his hand in there, tipping it out high.
Barstead now resets, gets it back to Henick. Henick's been a nice player for this Blue Jays program. Back over to Schlosser on the right wing. Schlosser back to Larson, top of the key. Larson guarded heavily by Jace Crockett, and it's going to be picked off. Picked off, another turnover. Braylon Fisher heading the other way. Fisher, beautiful move. It goes up, no good. Rebound goes to Crockett Larson, but Larson swings it away. Barstead gets it up and down, up and down.
Back and forth they go. You know, is that play going to come back and haunt them in the fourth quarter, that missed layup? But Stanley's reversing the ball a little bit too slow, in my opinion, because Tristan Barstead is sealing his man. They're not able to make that entry pass from top of the key as
Schlosser shoots a three, and that had 0 rotation. Schlosser with the knuckleball.
I mean, this is a big game for all these kids. A lot of short balls from a couple of them from Josh Hetzel, one of them now from Drake Schlosser.
Schlosser usually hits those. That's what's confusing.
Yeah, that's a big hit. A lot of back space here in the dome. You know, not used to in that cozy atmosphere over in Stanley.
Crockett now at the free throw line, hands it off to Yeastas. Yeastas, stop, drop, pop, good.
What a player here. We get a
timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. Corey Anderson, the Jays want time. They find themselves down 10-4. Lakers look good.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag feed and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Qual. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com.
Welcome back to the Dome. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson courtside. Electric atmosphere, electric venue. Electric game. Hetzel gets the inbound. Back over to Larson. Larson.
Just clear out.
I'm not sure what's going on down there, but Larson's going to take it up. Larson's going to back down Crockett here in the backyard basketball right now. Hetzel waiting. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Henick on the left wing. Henick thought about passing it all the way over to Schlosser, but they get it to Barstead. Barstead puts up the tray. No good. Nice rebound, though, by Henick. Went charging in and went off Yeastas, but Henick not giving up on the play there.
Not giving up on the play, yeah, able to crash the boards. Henick is a massive high school kid. He's going to play at Minnesota State Moorhead next year, play football for them.
They're getting a stud.
They are getting a stud.
Larson back over to Jackson Henick. Henick dribbles around, gets it to Larson on the right elbow. Larson back over to Hetzel. Back down low to Larson. Larson goes up. No good. Gets his own board. And he's going to be fouled. But great play there from the sophomore. Bennett Larson being aggressive.
Awful dramatic. Chris Brown over the side. Looking for an offensive foul. I guess I didn't see it.
He's just a competitor.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for anything, trying to get his team the competitive advantage. You know, the stat that I don't really like thus far for the Blue Jays, they're shooting 2 for 10.
Ooh.
Shooting 2 for 10 from the field, and then you go to the other side, DLB's shooting 4 for 8 from field goals. So, I mean, that's the 5-point swing is right there. Nobody's really shooting very good from outside. Stanley's 0 for 3, and DLB doesn't need the 3 ball right now.
Larson goes 2 for 2. Checking back into the ballgame is going to be Ty Hughes. Hughes has got the big-time assignment of guarding the 6'6" Larson for the Jays.
Doing a great job of it, too. Doesn't care about the size differential. He can get himself into defensive position, able to tip some of the balls away.
Tioga Medical scoreboard reads DLB 10, Stanley 6. Fisher now drives, puts up a shot. It's Hughes. Hughes gets his own board up again. This kid's got a motor.
In Bennett Larson's face, too. Again, that 6'6", 6 foot doesn't matter to Ty Hughes.
Ty Hughes stands 6 foot nothing. Here he is battling one of the biggest kids in the region. Schlosser takes the screen, free throw line. Right elbow picks up his dribble. Back to Hetzel. Hetzel all over to Henick. Henick on the left wing, back to Schlosser. Stanley taking their time. Schlosser puts up the tray, no good. Rebound goes over to Crockett.
They're settling for outside shots. They're not falling. You got to get in, get some two-pointers in there, and let's get going offensively.
Fisher back to Yeastas. Yeastas has been an amazing player so far. Nice dribble from Yeastas. This kid is ready to play. Paxton Yeastas, everybody. 6 points for Paxton. 14-6. Shot clock is off. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Schlosser trying to get into this lead. It's going to be kicked out of bounds, and David, the momentum all over for the Lakers.
All over for the Lakers. They're hot and ready to go, fired up. The fans are going. The crowd is electric right now, and I think DLB is really taking advantage of that.
Schlosser inbounds it, gets it to Gelsted. Larson now. Jays need a bucket, and they need one bad. Hetzel, he's going to put up the tray. This kid can shoot as well. It's short, though. He gets his own board. Oh, it's going to be, we're going to have a foul. Foul, Brian Offworth, our third official. He's going to have a foul. Foul will be on the ground. I believe that's going to go against Jace Crockett. Crockett's going to pick up his second personal.
I think they're upset. I think you probably hear it. The crowd is kind of upset by that call, as nobody had possession, and both players were going after the ball. So he's kind of late substitution. Wouldn't allow him to get off the court.
Hetzel in the corner for the Jays. He drives. Picks up his dribble, kicks out to Schlosser. Schlosser having trouble, puts up the shot, no good. So your score, Tioga Medical scoreboard after one. The DLB Lakers, 14, Stanley Blue Jays 6. Don't go anywhere. This one's going to be fun.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mecca of North Dakota high school boys basketball here at Minot State University at the Dome. My name is David Peterson, alongside the podcaster, Dallas Hansen. A couple shout outs here. DA Land LLC. DA Land LLC was established in 2021 in providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies in the Tioga area. Another one is Kyle Hansen, Thrivent Financial. For all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota, please call Kyle Hansen or Becky Gettle, your local Thrivent advisors, at 701-628-2384.
Welcome back again, David. Thank you for those live reads, and thank you to the sponsorships make tonight possible. Hughes inbounds it to Yeastas. Yeastas has 6 points already. That's as much as Stanley scored in the game. Heading the other way for Fisher. Fisher on the left wing. Gets it to Hughes on the free throw line. Hands off to Yeastas. Yeastas tries to get it down low. Duchesne somehow gets it. He's blocked.
Big block
nice block by Barsted. Schlosser on the ground. Somewhere, somehow, Barsted gets it. Back to Hetzel. Hetzel now telling his Blue Jays, calm down. Gets it to Gelsted.
Boy, you got to appreciate the hustle on both sides of the floor.
Oh, my goodness. All these kids wanting to win an automatic trip to state on the line. Hetzel, top of the key. Gathers himself all the way back. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Waiting for a Larson screen. Make that 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jay's got to go. Schlosser on the baseline. 6 seconds. Gelsted now. Somebody's got to do something here. The Jays look lost. They get it back to Barsted. Barsted on the baseline. Nice play.
That.
It goes up and good.
I love that play. They took a good possession, took 32 seconds off that shot clock, able to get Tristan Barsted. I'm going at that mismatch probably the rest of the game. Tristan Barsted and Levon Duchesne.
Look at Corey Anderson showing some animation tonight. He's ready, wants to get a trip to state. First time Stanley's been Class A in a long time. Could automatically go to the state tournament. It's going to be Fisher. Fisher puts up the tray. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Barstead skies for it. My goodness.
Man, he can get up. I remember last year down in the event center when they're in the Class B ranks, he just dominated. He ended the night with a big sprained ankle, but obviously didn't hurt him this season.
Gelstead for 3. Bingo!
Huge hit by Tyler Gelstead as Corey Anderson looking for a quick timeout, unable to get one as Sean Hagee's down at the attack line on the volleyball side of the floor.
Tioga Medical scoreboard, Lakers 14, Blue Jays 11, 6:18 left here in the first half. We're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Tristan Barstead, his first personal.
I just kind of question that call as to, I mean, you got guys diving all over the floor, you let that go, and then you maybe let one of these quick touch little fouls happen.
Ouch, David, that hurt. David hit my Diet Coke drinking hand. Not fun. It's going to go the other way. Schaefer down low to Duchesne, wide open.
Duchesne, a back pick, curled around the bottom screener for a nice, beautifully executed play.
Levon Duchesne, 5'11 junior, making his presence known. Hetzel picks up his dribble in no man's land. Back to Larson. Larson, gets it back to Hetzel, thankfully. 5:55 left in the first half. Hetzel now, top of the key. Dribbling around, not much movement from the Jays. Gelstead. Back to Larson, top of the key. Barstead calling for it down low, and he's got a mismatch with Duchesne on him. Gelstead hoists up a 3.
Goodness, that's
no
a long
good.
ways out.
Hetzel gets the offensive board, tries to get it down low to Barstead, but it's picked off. Hughes, nice play for the Lakers.
He is playing an incredible defensive game, Ty Hughes is.
Eastos heading the other way, kicks out to Schaefer. Schaefer for 3, no good. You rebound, Eastos. Oh, it's tipped out of bounds. What's Sean Hagee going to say? Laker basketball tipped out of bounds by the Jays.
You got to rebound that. A good shooting team, a good offensive team for the DLB Lakers. You got to eliminate that second chance rebounds.
Colton Feller checking in for the Lakers. Eastos under his own basket. Taking his time. Gets it in. Schaefer now. He's going to drive. Nice kick out to Hughes. Hughes up and good. Ty Hughes, 4 points tonight.
Man, he is playing a heck of a game so far.
5:15 left. Tioga Medical scoreboard. Jays find themselves down 18-11. Hetzel, though, if there's any kid that can bring anybody back, it's this one. Josh Hetzel. He's going to drive. Look at this. No good. And we're going to have a foul. Barstead's going to pick up his second, 90 away from the basket, 90 feet away from the basket. Checking in for him is going to be Jackson Heenick.
That's a big one there. That's a big second foul for the Blue Jays.
Barstead's been playing extremely well, just getting rebounds.
Yeah, one of those possessions of, you called it 90 feet from the basket. He's cleared it. There's a 0% chance you're probably going to tip it or do anything like that. There's a higher percentage chance that you're going to get a foul.
Eastos now heading the other way, guarded closely by Josh Hetzel. Look at this defensive performance. Baseline, we're going to have a stepped out of bounds turnover as Colton Feller stepped out of bounds. Lakers putting on the full court press. Corey Anderson telling his kids how to get through it. Hetzel. Just a simple clear out, I think, would be just fine.
Clear out. They're bringing all of the Stanley Blue Jays up court. You don't need that.
Hetzel hands off to Schlosser.
I'd like to see Schlosser get going a little bit offensively.
Me too. Gelstead, he had a 3 earlier. Nice player. Back to Heenick. Heenick on the right wing. Down low to Larson. Larson makes a little move, kicks out to Schlosser. Schlosser fakes. It's up. And good. Right on your cue, David. Drake Schlosser.
He's like a Swiss Army knife for the Blue Jays. He can lock you up, shut you down, defender, and then he can light it up offensively. I think he's averaging about 12.9 points per game as the regular season ended.
Drake Schlosser hit the big 3 there. Nice play from him. It's going to be Ty Hughes now. Almost lost it. Hughes thinks about shooting the tray, gets it back. 15 on the shot clock for the Lakers. Feller drives. Nice spin move from Colton Feller. Gets 2 Jays up. Feller goes up. No good. Rebound's going to be tipped around. Hughes again. Kicks out to Schaefer. Schaefer. Back out. Fresh shot clock for the Lakers. Taking their time. Fisher, top of the key. He's going to drive. Kicks down low to Hughes. We're going to have out of bounds Blue Jay basketball.
Looking for some help. Nice, great job of officiating from these 3. Didn't quite see it. Wanted to make sure Sean Agee confirmed the call. Blue Jays basketball.
Jason West, Sean Agee, and Brian Offworth, our officials tonight, doing a fantastic job. Hetzel now. Again, just need to clear out here against this press. Hetzel guarded by Fisher. Hetzel, who's had a fantastic career so far for this Blue Jay program, trying to get to state one more time. Gelstead puts up a 3. Ooh, in and out. Rebound goes to Hughes. And how many points or how many rebounds they have for Hughes so far, David? It's got to be quite a few. He seems like he's involved in 5 already. He's going to get a double-double.
Yeah, rebounding is dead even, 12-12 right now. Offensive rebound, Stanley's got him by 2, 7-5.
Fisher back to Eastos. Eastos over to Schaefer. Schaefer, the excellent shooter for the Lakers. Finds himself at the top of the key, guarded closely by Heenick. Find it back to Braylon Fisher. Fisher puts up the mid-range jumper. Good.
That's just good offense. Braylon Fisher is such a good basketball player. Good basketball, good football, good baseball player for the Lakers.
Gelsted drives, gets it to Larson. Free throw line, puts up the shot. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Eastas. Lakers getting what they want the Blue Jays to do. Quickly, Hughes, mid-range jumper. He's going to drive. It goes reverse. Nice play. Ty Hughes, everybody.
Ty Hughes is having himself a game.
All of a sudden, it's an 8-point game, 22-14 on your Tioga Medical scoreboard. 2:33 left in the first half. Schlosser, top of the key, dribbling around. Jackson down low to Larson. Here comes the double. Paxton Eastas gets it off Larson's leg. Nice play there from Eastas. Jace Crockett's going to check into the basketball game for Colton Feller. So Crockett, who sat a lot, Crockett's got 2 fouls just now, making his first appearance here. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
I mean, I would never question Chris Brown.
Me neither.
You know, I'd just question why you're bringing him back in right now. You've got a nice lead, got an 8-point lead going in, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. I don't think I'd want a chance getting a third foul with 2 minutes to go.
Chris Brown, excellent coach. Trying to get his Lakers to go to state.
Very successful. He's got such a good philosophy. All of his kids, wherever he's been, Berthold and now DLB, everybody buys into what he's doing. He's such an influential coach for these kids.
Eastas' night continues. He's got 8 so far. Nice mid-range jumper from Paxton Eastas. Hetzel heading quickly the other way. Drives behind his back, puts up the mid-range jumper. He's going to be fouled as he was going up.
I don't know if I saw a foul there, but I mean, they must have saw something there much closer to the game. But a lot of the shots that Stanley's shooting all seem to be a little short.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it's just a little bit of nerves or what it is, but at this point in time in the game, you're a quarter and, 3/4 through the game.
Hetzel with a rare miss. Free throw doesn't go in. 1:50 left here in the first half. Blue Jays down by 10. Hetzel misses them both. Oh my goodness, that never happens. Schaefer brings it up for the Lakers. Gets it back to Eastas. Eastas having the game of his life. 8 points so far. He's been involved in a lot of plays.
They're in total control right now, the DLB Lakers.
Eastas gets it back to Crockett. Crockett puts up a shot. No good. Rebound tipped around. Nice play there by Schlosser to corral that rebound. Ooh, flying out of bounds. Gets it back to Hetzel. Beautiful play from Schlosser.
What he brings is all that energy, the speed, the quickness. I think he's being a recruited athlete for NDSU on the football side of the field, on side of the floor. But he's a valuable weapon for the Blue Jays.
Henick drives. Nice play from Henick. No good. Stanley's shooting continues.
What an up pass.
All the way up to Fisher. Up and good. Braylon Fisher.
Pass. Is that Ty Hughes that threw that up?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, doing everything, Ty Hughes.
Hetzel, top of the key. Stanley needs an answer.
There it is.
Heading the other way quickly. Braylon Fisher. Fisher behind his back, showboating a little bit. He's going to be caught up by Henick. Henick and Crockett go in. It's going to be a jump ball at possession arrow. He does show the Blue Jays.
Yeah, what a half for Ty Hughes. Kind of doing everything. Doesn't care about the 6 inches that he's given up to Bennett Larson. Pump fake, up and under, reverse layups, box out, rebounding, up the floor they go. Everything has been running through Ty Hughes.
49 seconds left here in the first half. As it will be Josh Hetzel bringing it down. They're down by 12. Need a bucket here if you're a Blue Jay fan. Hetzel, top of the key. He's going to pull a tray. This looks good. No good, though. Off the rim. Chased down by Duchesne. Duchesne, we're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Jackson Henick, as he must have pushed Duchesne out of bounds on that one.
Yeah, the Blue Jays shooting 2 for 11 from 3-point. Just not the shooting night. The shooting woes big time. 5 for 23 from the field. 2 for 11 from beyond the arc.
In the previous game, the Lakers basket in the previous game, both teams shot well from that. So maybe the change at half will be go Stanley's way. Who knows?
Going to extend out, and I'm going to force them to shoot threes.
Yeah. Schaefer now, right wing. Shot clock is off. Back to Eastas. Eastas guarded closely by Hetzel. Hetzel hands it off over to Fisher. Fisher back to Schaefer. 12 seconds now. Clock starting to tick. Backdoor to Eastas. Nice play down to Hughes. Boy, it's packed in Houston. It's up again by Hughes. Oh, he missed the bunny.
He kind of got caught in between that up and down from half
line. Puts it up. Had some time. They're going to say 0.2 seconds left. Hughes just gets it in.
There we go, folks.
So it's going to be your halftime score. The DLB Lakers looking good. The 2 seed against the 1, trying to pull out the upset. Lakers 26, Blue Jays 14. We'll be back with our halftime show.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use the this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Welcome back to the Dome. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson sitting, guiding you through this championship game. Automatic state tournament berth here at stake. So far, it's been the DLB Lakers 26, Stanley Blue Jays 14. We've got some stats to run through real quick. We're going to start off with the Blue Jays. Drake Schlosser, he had 3. Tyler Jelstead had 5. Tristan Barstead had 4. And Bennett Larson had 2. And something that jumps out at me, David, while I'm going over those stats, Josh Hetzel is scoreless. Ben Henick, the outstanding freshman, scoreless, hasn't seen the court much. Jackson Henick hasn't scored. And Barstead only has 4. So a lot of these main players for the Blue Jays, it'll be interesting to see if they can come out this second half, but they are scoreless.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. Kind of looks like they did when they played against Beulah. They had 11 points at halftime when they played at the time the number 5 rated team in Division A boys basketball. No doubt Corey's going to make some adjustments going into the half. You guys got to get something going. The law of averages are on your side. The shots are going to start falling. You just got to keep shooting. You got to go attacking, but you flip it into the other locker room against DLB. Chris Brown's like, you guys are, I have nothing to complain about. Maybe a couple missed botched layups, here and there. Score probably could be 30-14, maybe 32-14, something like that. But definitely going as planned for the Deluxe Burlington Lakers, who are hot right now.
We'll take a look at some stats here for Coach Brown's Lakers. It was Colton Feller with 2. Braylon Fisher has 6. Paxton Yeastos having the first half of his life. 8 points, along with a lot of rebounds and assists. Levon Duchesne came in, added 2. Jace Crockett's got 2. And Ty Hughes, defensively, coming up huge. He's also got 6 points. But, David, you mentioned it during the broadcast. Ty Hughes stands 6 foot going against Bennett Larson, 6'6", and he is getting the best of that matchup.
I just love everything Ty Hughes is doing. He's got 6 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, all in 14 minutes. So he's played all but 2 minutes of the first half. I mean, the rebounds controlled by Deluxe Burlington, the offensive rebounds going to Stanley, but you're not seeing a whole lot of production from those offensive rebounds. The points in the paint is what really surprises me. The points in the paint for DLB, take a guess.
20-0?
20-6.
Oh, they do have 20.
20-6, yeah. Kind of a surprising stat just due to they got 6'6", 6'4" across the board for Stanley. But, again, Ty Hughes could care less about that kind of stuff. But, yeah, definitely a good half. They're only down 12. It seems like it's more swinging towards DLB, but it's 12 points. I mean, Josh Hetzel could catch fire early in the second or third quarter, and from there, I think the Blue Jays are going to get going.
Speaking of Tioga, we want to thank one of our diamond sponsors. That's Prevera Bank, proud supporter of the Stanley community and the Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forge new paths to achieve your financial goals. Come see us at Prevera Bank today. Also talk about DA Land LLC. DA Land LLC was established in 2021 and is providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed, and pet supplies to the Tioga area. Thank you, DA Land LLC. Also, Kyle Hansen, Thrivent Financial. For all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota, please call Kyle Hansen or Becky Gillette, your local Thrivent Financial advisor.
No, Gettle.
Gettle, excuse me. Jeez Louise. Becky Gettle. Apologies, Becky. She even came up and talked to us how to pronounce her name. Becky Gettle.
It's kind of funny. She come up and said, maybe my alter ego will be Gillette, Becky Gillette. But, yeah, Becky Gettle. I apologize for that. There's a lot going on up here. Nothing intentional. There's a lot going on in this broadcast booth that's sponsored by NCC. NCC has been just a fantastic sponsor for us. They were, I think, Jeremy Becker, the CEO over at NCC, I think he said yes before we even offered any kind of sponsorship for him. He's like, yes,
that's
I think
awesome.
so. Yeah, just a tremendous sponsor for us. But, hey, let's talk about what's going on over in Newtown right now. Randy Peterson, Radio Randy, and Pat Alberts, the Tioga boys basketball head coach over in Newtown.
Ooh.
Of course, it just went to commercial. We're live down there in Newtown on an audio-only feed on our YouTube channel, Guna Dual Stream. Last I saw, it was 18-14 West Hope over Bishop Ryan, and I believe the first quarter had just ended.
Wow. Awesome basketball down there at the Newtown Forebears Event Center. Both these teams, loser's going to go down to Newtown on Saturday. The winner's going to have an automatic berth at the state tournament for Class A. We shall see who that will be.
Yeah, and as the official, million papers up here to shuffle through, the official bracket from the NDHSAA's website shows that the number 4 Region 3 Region 4 number 3 Killdeer Cowboys will be playing at 1 o'clock against the loser of this game at 1 o'clock.
There gets to be a little confusion sometimes with this. It's not anybody's fault. 3-class system, brand new to everybody. It's going to be Fisher. Fisher back over to Schaefer. Schaefer, the sharpshooter. Gets it back to Fisher. Fisher now brings it back up top of the key. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Fisher. Lakers taking their time on offense. Eastos, left elbow, gets it to Fisher on the left wing. Eastos puts up the tray. This kid's been hot all night.
Ooh.
No good.
Look good.
Rebound goes to Hetzel and the Jays. Heading the other way. They're down 12, looking to make a run here.
I want a big basket out of either Hetzel or Schlosser coming out of the third quarter.
Me too, they're due. But Barstead, gets blocked. And he gets fouled. Ouch.
Just a little bit undercut. Definitely not intentional, but I think Ty Hughes just kind of got off kiltered a little bit and got bumped into Tristan.
Ty Hughes picks up his second foul.
I think just coming out of the break, you get a big bucket, you get a big stop, then you get a big bucket on this end of the floor. I think kind of maybe gets the momentum starting to swing, the pendulum starting to swing towards Stanley's side, but DLB, putting the defensive on, this is going to be a heck of a game for the rest of the half.
Tristan Barstead, 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. Connects on that one. Good job, Tristan. He's got 5 tonight. Makes our Tioga Medical scoreboard. Lakers 26, Blue Jays 15, 7-10 left here in the third quarter. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson on the call. Thank you for joining us here on Game Day Media. Greatly appreciated. Crockett back to Eastos. Eastos, nice little hezzy move. Down low to Hughes. Boy, can this Eastos kid pass. It's going to be foul. And that was close to goaltending.
I think Chris is looking for goaltending. His hand, I think it was unintentional. His hand got caught up in the net. I don't think that's the goaltending for sure.
Referees are going to talk about it. Sean Agee and Jason West.
Yeah, I don't think.
That's a good call.
He did pull the rim down. Did it affect the shot? I think, I guess the more you think about it, the more you play out, probably was goaltending maybe.
Barstead, though, just picked up his 3rd personal. So that's a big one. Tristan Barstead, he's been the lone scorer so far for the Jays with 5. He's going to take a seat with 3. Checking in for him is Jackson Henoch. Hughes can't connect. Rebound Larson and the Jays. Corey Anderson yelling some instructions out to Hetzel. Jays trying to get back into this ball game. Henoch over to Gelsted. Gelsted in the corner. Nice pivot move to Gelsted. Gelsted, he's going to be kickball. Kickball goes against the Lakers.
He's trying to get it over to the corner to Hetzel. Hetzel was wide open. Braylon Fisher was going to try and cut off Gelsted if he was to take the baseline, but he cut him off, kicked the ball out of bounds.
Hetzel gets it out to Gelsted. Gelsted thinks about shooting the tray. Kicks back out to Henoch. Henoch top of the key over to Hetzel. Hetzel on the right wing. He's going to drive baseline. Hetzel, nice pass down to Schlosser. It's up. No good. Foul will go against Paxton Eastos, though. Paxton's first personal.
You could kind of see that play unfold as Josh, they invited him baseline. He took baseline, collapsed defense over, dumped to Drake Schlosser. But I know Drake wants that back. Drake wants to probably power that up and finish that.
Excuse me, that was Paxton Eastos' 2nd foul. So Schlosser can't hit again.
Short again.
The shooting woes continue for the Blue Jays.
So he got 1 3-pointer. He's 1 for 4 from the 3-point line.
Schlosser trying to get it going here. 6:35 left in the third quarter. Shot is up. Oh, in and out. No good. Rebound. Who else? Ty Hughes.
Well, that's the hoop that you just said in the second quarter. That's the very forgiving one.
I thought it would be.
That was 3/4 of the way down and blipped right back out.
The ball just not bouncing Stanley's way tonight as it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Nice play there from Henoch. Right on Crockett's shoulder. Eastos will take it out. Lakers up 11. Eastos inbounds it to Fisher. Fisher, top of the key, double screen. Fisher's going to go all the way up.
What a take by Braylon.
8 points for Braylon Fisher, and he looks good.
He is just so smooth, always under control, able to elevate up. I mean, he was high at the rim level.
Gelsted back over to Schlosser. Schlosser puts up the tray. No good. Rebound is almost taken in by Larson, but it's going to be who else? Braylon Fisher heading quickly the other way.
Smart decision. Got 1-on-3. Smart decision. Pull it out. Now attack.
Fisher gets it down low to Hughes. Hughes loses the ball. It's going to be jump ball here. Possession arrow shows Blue Jay basketball. Chris Brown is right on the three-point line. He is way out there.
Well, he's really not. He's barely over the line of the court of play. You know, he just looks like it's an extended sideline, really. Trying to keep Chris in check. You need like a get back guy.
Yes,
a sideline
you do.
Get back guy.
He does. Gelsted on the right wing over to Schlosser. Trying to get it down low to Larson. Great defense from the Lakers down low. Heenick, though, right-hand layup up and good.
That was a good take by Jack. Been doing that for what seems like an eternity.
That's his first points of the basketball game, David.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Not his role this year.
Right.
You know, his role is to probably make the big screens, big box out rebounds, get it up to your players.
Eastas gets it over Crockett. Crockett back over to Fisher. Fisher. He's going to lose his balance.
Travel.
Heenick gets the basketball, though. Turnover on the Lakers, and
I think Braylon was looking for a foul, and there wasn't. Jack didn't do anything.
Fisher's limping back.
There. Yeah.
Fisher's hurt. Fisher's limping back, and they get it to Heenick. Try to get it down low.
Excellent defense.
Blue Jays retain it. Schlosser now. Bennett Larson hasn't done much tonight. Back over to Heenick. Heenick kicks out to Schlosser. Schlosser from the corner. Back over to Heenick. Heenick's going to shoot the tray. It's up. And good!
There it is. Humongous shot by Jack. Not his game. He's not a three-point shooter. It's a wide open look. Good time on the clock. I like the possession.
Timeout, Coach Brown and the Lakers. Here come the Blue Jays. 5-0 run for the Blue Jays. We'll be back with more. Welcome back to the Dome. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson on the call. We are courtside here at the campus of Minot State University. It's been the Blue Jays putting on a little bit of a run here, David. 5-0.
Yeah, Jackson Heenick's putting on a little bit of a run.
Yeah.
5-0, scoring the last 5 points for the Blue Jays. Huge lift for the Blue Jays. Hey, I want to give a little shout out.
Yeah.
My boy Julian is in the championship game right now, I believe, in the Williston Basketball League. So good luck, buddy. I love you. I can't wait to hear about it all.
Good luck to all those little tykes. It's going to be the Lakers. Down low to Crockett. Blocked! Blocked from behind by great play, Josh Hetzel. That was awesome.
Awesome backdoor help, backside help. Able to get there. You know, Josh is such an active player. He's all over the court, offensively driven, but is definitely a defensive juggernaut as well.
They get it back over to Colton Feller. Feller, top of the key. Guarded heavily by Schlosser. Back to Yeastas. Yeastas drives left hand. He's going to go up. Will his night continue? No, it won't.
Shot definitely affected by Josh Hetzel's. I wonder if he maybe even got a little finger on it. It looked like it was maybe tipped of some sort, as the Lakers fans do not agree with that call.
Boy, both sides very into this ball game. A lot of Laker fans, a lot of Blue Jay fans, making this environment amazing.
Yeah,
Hetzel.
This is incredible.
Top of the key. Look at this kid. It's going to be picked off, though.
Get out
nice
of there.
play from Schaefer. Schaefer gets it to Eastas. Eastas heading the other way. Tries to get it down low to Crockett. Tipped out of bounds by Larson, so Lakers will retain possession.
Yeah, kind of a weird pass from Paxton. It looked like he maybe lost the handle of it or something, just because he didn't get a whole lot of sauce on it when he was passing it over.
Checking in the ball game, Hughes comes back in. Eastas gets the inbound pass.
Double screen over the top. Nice set.
Back to Schaefer. Schaefer over to Fisher. Fisher drives. Kicks down low to Hughes. Hughes back outside to Schaefer. Crockett now. Lakers taking their time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Make that 8. They got to hurry. Blue Jays, great defense here. It's going to be up, and Fisher, wide. Nice rebound, though, by Crockett. Keeps it alive. They got to put it up. It's going to be a turnover, shot clock violation against the Lakers.
Yeah, just Hughes probably unaware of the situation. Maybe you know, maybe you see the Barstead checking in. You see the shot go up and just kind of assume that the shot clock maybe resets. Not sure what he was thinking. Again, young kids playing basketball that don't know everything about the game. But good defensive stand for the Stanley Blue Jays.
3:05 left. Lakers 28, Blue Jays 20. Schlosser, he's going to drive. Goes every pivot move, puts up the shot, and he's going to be fouled. Foul will be against the Lakers, and I believe it's going to be against Jacob Schaefer.
Chris Brown trying to touch the ceiling of the dome, telling emphatically that he was straight up and down.
So Schlosser will go to the line for 2. He struggled shooting the basketball tonight. Only's got 3.
Again, short off the front end of the rim.
Drake, a fantastic student athlete for the city of Stanley. Great football player, as David mentioned earlier.
Only a junior, too.
Only a junior. And he's a good basketball player, too. So don't let this game alone fool you. This kid's got a bright future. Schlosser goes up and connects. There you go. There's that shooter's touch I was telling you about.
The shooter's touch, but at this point, you've got to go 2 for 2.
You got to.
You have to. The free ones, you have to get in.
Yestas gets it over to Crockett. Crockett back to Hughes. All the way over to Schaefer. Schaefer for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Schlosser. Schlosser's off to the races. It's up and good. Nice play from Drake. Shea Schlosser. My goodness.
Yeah, good possession there. That's what Drake brings. It's just transition buckets up and down. So skilled and smooth also for the Blue Jays.
Yestas down low to Hughes. Hughes, mid-range jumper. It's up and good. Hughes' night continues. He's got 8.
Yeah, he is having a heck of a basketball game.
Gelstead on the left wing. It seems like, David, when the Blue Jays are in their transition, they're a little bit better offensively.
They're a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. They're probably offensive heavy. But yeah, the shooting woes for the Blue Jays are just 4 for 10 right now from the field. Or sorry, that's a free throw line. 3 for 14 from threes and 8 for 29 from the field.
Tioga Medical scoreboard. Lakers 30. Blue Jays 23.
You know, in the DLB, they're really killing it from inside. They're shooting 0 for 7 from three-point line.
Schaefer on the baseline. We're going to have a foul. Foul will be called against the Blue Jays. We'll see who head referee Jason West calls here. It's going to be against number 3. That is Tyler Gelstead. That's his second foul. Checking in will be Jackson Henoch. Henoch comes in for Barstead. Good substitution there by Coach Anderson, just so Barstead doesn't pick up a cheap 4th. So Yestas takes it out under his own hoop. Gets it back over to Fisher. Fisher drives. This kid's been amazing tonight. Doesn't get that one to roll. Larson. First time Bennett Larson's touched the basketball in the second half, and it's on a long rebound.
Yeah.
Hetzel.
Again, it's not, I mean, Ty Hughes is shutting him down.
They get it down low to Henoch. Henoch trying to force. Look at those 2 battle down low. We're going to have a foul on the 3. Yestas makes a rare mistake. He fouls Gelstead on the 3. Gelstead to the line for Trey.
A deep 3 right in the corner of the court as well. It's a tough shot. Again, I didn't really see what happened. If he kind of didn't let him land, maybe I didn't quite get a good angle on it.
Paxton Yestas picks up his 3rd personal with 1:25 left here in the 3rd. Gelstead hits his 1st. Gelstead's got 6 tonight. Made the start. Been playing well.
If they can get it back to 0, you know, with 1:35 to go in the 3rd quarter, if they can get it back to 0 going into the 4th quarter, it's going to be anybody's ball game.
Yeah.
But I think if they can't get it back to 30-30, I think I'm probably going to have to lean on the side of DLB just because of their efficiency on offense on this side and the shooting woes for the Blue Jays. Hopefully that can come to an end.
Gelstead misses, so he goes 2 for 3. Levon Duchesne came in for Crockett for the Lakers. Hughes now gets it back to Yestas. 1:28 left here in the 3rd quarter. Yestas, right wing, dribbling all over. Gets it back over to Schaefer. Schaefer back over to Fisher. Fisher drives. This kid loves to drive. Airborne. We're going to have a foul.
You got to call a block there. Yeah, 100% agree.
Fisher, high flying kid. He's going to go line for 2.
Again, you can't probably credit him enough for what he's done for the Lakers program in the last 3-4 years. Last year, they had Carson Yale playing for him.
Yeah.
He was able to kind of facilitate, get everything going. Paxton Yestas had a heck of a state tournament last year. The Lakers just reload year after year.
Big testament to Coach Brown and his program. Fisher.
I mean, look at the bench. They got 15 kids on
Yep.
their basketball team. You know, they probably dress 15, 16 with a blood jersey.
Yep. 32-25, Lakers up. 1:08 left in the third quarter. Jelstead thought about shooting it, gets it back over to Hetzel. Hetzel, he's going to shoot the tray. It's up. No good. Rebound goes to Yeastas. Yeastas heading the other way quickly. Back up to Duchesne. Duchesne back to Yeastas. Drives baseline, picks up his dribble, doubles. Going to be picked off by Drake Schlosser. Schlosser lost the handle though. Henick gets it back over to Jelstead. Jelstead on the left wing. Puts up a mid-range jumper. Good. Tyler Jelstead coming up huge. He's got 9.
That's a huge possession for them. Getting it down to 5.
32-27. Yeastas got by Hetzel. Yeastas kicks back out to Schaefer. Schaefer on the right wing. Taking his time. 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yeastas now takes it back out. Yeastas has got a clock against him, but he gets it to Schaefer. These two are just going to play 3-man ball. It's going to be Fisher. Fisher back to Yeastas. Yeastas on the left elbow, kicks out to Duchesne. Duchesne for 3. No good. Rebound though. Ty Hughes. Ty Hughes back over to Fisher. Fisher hits it.
That's
Oh my!
a huge basket for Fisher. Huge basket for the Lakers.
All led by the rebound from Ty Hughes out to Fisher. Hetzel at the buzzer. Good! Oh, he hit it! Hetzel cuts it to 5. And that's why you rely on the senior. The Jays cut it to 5. Buckle up. We got fourth quarter action coming.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
Hey, welcome back to the Dome. It's electric in here. Thanks for joining us. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson, 35-30. Lakers up. We had fireworks to end it though, David.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back monster three-pointers from both teams. Braylon Fisher from deep on his side of the court, and then not Hetzel outdoing him. Another bang three-pointer from that side of the floor.
Yeastas gets back over to Fisher. Fisher drives baseline, kicks back out to Schaefer. Tipped out of bounds by Jelstead. Nice play there from Jelstead, though.
Big play, big defensive play. Again, 5. I was hoping to see maybe Stanley get it tied up at 35-35 going into the fourth quarter. They really got to outplay DLB to overcome this 5-point lead.
Fisher gets it back to Hughes. Hughes has had an amazing game so far. Back to Fisher. Fisher back to Schaefer, over to Crockett. Crockett back to Yeastas. Yeastas, ooh, gets tipped out of bounds. Nice play there from Hetzel. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Brown yelling out again for a set play here.
Look for some sort of backdoor cut or elevator screen or something like that.
Yeastas takes it out of bounds.
Ooh,
waiting. Gets it to Hughes. Hughes on the right elbow. Tries to make a move on the 6'6 Larson. Tipped out of bounds by Barstead. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Stanley, kudos to Corey Anderson, getting these kids to play defense. They look good so far. Cut the lead to 5. Yeastas gets it into Hughes. Hughes, nice move on Larson. Up and good, and one bucket! Ty Hughes, it's your night. Have an evening.
Man, he's just doing everything for him.
Bennett Larson, 6'6", couldn't get over him. Larson picks up his 3rd personal. Ty Hughes making an early run at Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he is playing an absolute stellar game with his 3. Nope.
Can't complete the 3-point play, so Brad, not your Brad Johnson Insurance, your Tioga Medical scoreboard, Lakers 37, Blue Jays 30.
Alert, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. Hetzel, top of the key. Back over to Jelstead. Jelstead's very deep. 7:10 left here in the game. Hetzel brings it back out. That Stanley offense resets back over to Schlosser. Schlosser's going to drive. Can't get it to go. Tips it back out. Nice tip, though. Larson puts up the shot. Not sure why, but he's going to be fouled.
Again, I thought I heard a whistle again. I think like Bennett Larson's shot looked altered from the way he shot it normally. I would have swore I heard another whistle.
Foul goes against Jace Crockett, his third personal. So Larson can't get it to go. He's got 2 points so far. Bennett Larson, an outstanding sophomore, struggling tonight, but he's been a big part of the Blue Jays making it to the championship game.
Yeah, 0 for 3 from the field, 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
Second one gets it to go. Nice shot there by Bennett.
Still kind of hovering around that 5 point, 6 point margin this last probably 2-3 minutes of gameplay.
Eastas brings it down, the glue for this Laker team. They swing it all the way around to Fisher. Fisher drives baseline, kicks it down low to Hughes. Hughes goes up, no good. Rebound goes to Larson. Nice play from the youngster. Schlosser the other way. Laker fans not happy. Schlosser on the right wing. Down low to Barstead. Barstead goes up, no good. Gets his own board though. Barstead again, and good. Tristan Barstead not giving up. He's got 7 tonight. 37-33, Lakers up. But here come the Blue Jays. The kids never quit. Hetzel guarding Eastas. Eastas back over to Fisher. We're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Hetzel, his second personal. There's something to be said, David, about these Lakers. They have a way to just maintain almost. You know,
yeah.
They just always don't get too scared, nothing like that. Just maintain the basketball game.
Yeah, they're able to come back with a lot of answers. You know, the big shot from Hetzel, the big shot from Bennett Larson here just recently, and then that.
Fisher again, Braylon Fisher. Having himself a day. He's got 15 already. Anytime he gets the basketball, it seems like it might be going in. Hetzel.
High percentage chance.
He drives left elbow. Kicks down low to Barstead. Barstead goes up. Blocked! It's blocked by Crockett. Huge play. Here goes Eastas. Eastas puts up the runner. Good! DLB's going crazy. Paxton Eastas.
Ball stuck in no man's land back there. They got to stop the clock. Good job of clock management here from the Minot State Dome. They stopped the clock. Ball went into the Laker cheerleading section.
Just like that, it's another 8-point lead for the Lakers. Jelstead brings it down for Stanley. 5:36 left. We're going to have a timeout. Corey Anderson wants 30. We'll take some as well. Lakers 41, Blue Jays 33.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Othillon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothillon.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Welcome back to the Dome here. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson. Kind of sad, David. This is going to be our last audio and video of the year.
It's been a heck of a season and a heck of a year, and why not a better way to end the year video-wise?
Yeah,
right here.
Region Championship. Schlosser on the left wing, taking his time. 5:30 and counting left. Jelstead, top of the key, back over to Hetzel. Hetzel trying to decipher this tough, pesky man-to-man defense for the Lakers. Schlosser between the legs on the left elbow, kicks out to Jelstead. Jelstead back to Schlosser, 6 on the shot clock. Blue Jays got to move. It goes up. No good. Schlosser gets his own board. Up and good. Didn't give up.
What an athletic play. Just kind of threw it at the rim, hoping to get an offensive rebound for himself. You see that a lot in basketball now. When they get in a tough position, just throw it off the backboard and just go get it again.
Eastas maintains it, guarded heavily by Hetzel. Eastas almost lost it. Gets it to Hughes. Hughes back over to Fisher. Lakers doing a fantastic job passing the rock around. Eastas back up. Off the top of the hoop.
I think he's maybe looking for a little foul.
Looked like a lot of contact there. No call, though. So your Tioga Medical scoreboard. Lakers 41, Blue Jays 35.
Chris is in the ear of
Jason West heavily.
Jason West, like, that's a foul. He wouldn't do that. And Corey Anderson's like, let's go. Let's
go.
Get the ball going.
4:30 left. Thank you for joining us on Game Day Media. However, wherever, we greatly appreciate you. Just broke our record. We got 1,400 people watching right now. How exciting.
That's incredible. And you are watching an incredible basketball game.
Hetzel, top of the key. Drives, left elbow, pops, drops, shots. No good. Rebound. Ty Hughes.
Short again. Every one of them seemed to be just a bit short.
Ty Hughes. My goodness, it's been fun to watch him play. It's not the fight of the size. However that one goes.
It's not
Crockett.
the size of the dog. It's the fight of the dog.
And that has been Ty Hughes all the way back. Oop. Crockett. No call.
No body.
We're going to have a late whistle.
Yeah.
Late whistle as Crockett went up, and he took a little bit there. Looked
yeah,
like.
there was definitely some contact. I think the referees were kind of admiring probably the ability of the play of Jace.
As Crockett's going to have to come out of the ballgame. He's got a bloody nose. Just picking up his 4th foul. This is huge. Bennett Larson.
I think what they're going to do, they might be, are they just giving an official's timeout? They're going to let him, he's got to shoot the free throws.
We're going to see here, all the officials are talking. Kids have to stand up there saying.
Let's keep it here. Let's get some mentions in here. Tioga Flag Family Media of KTGO, located at 1090 AM and 92.7 FM, your source for conservative talk show radio. Download the KTG mobile app. Be sure to tune in live audio-only Division B Region Boys Basketball Tournament coverage, which they have a good one. I haven't checked the score recently, but you got Bishop Ryan and you got West Hope Newburgh. You guarantee that's going to be a good one. Bishop's come out on top the last 2 times. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season, and now it's the biggest stage of the season is that region championship, the newly aligned region championship. What do you think about this 3-class system?
I like it. I like it. Gives us nights like this.
Yeah, it gets the competition probably more level.
Yeah.
I think it does. It still, I don't think it takes away the beauty of the Class B by any means. No. I think that's still the crown jewel in my opinion. So they
got some blood up off the floor.
Yeah, but so, they have absolutely nailed. I had some skepticism early on in the year with this 3-class system, but
Crockett's not going to shoot. So Colton Feller's going to shoot.
Yeah, so Colton Feller was subbed in for Jace Crockett, and that's why Colton Feller is going to be shooting the free throws. It's not like the NBA or college where you look up and down the bench and you see the guy at the end of the bench shivering like, you shoot. But yeah, at times you immediately look to your assistant coaches and say, who should we sub in for him? And you get your best free throw shooter who's not in.
Hetzel now the other way from the free throw line. Looks to get inside to Barstead. No bueno, no dice. Schlosser on the right wing. Nice move from Schlosser. No great defense, though, from the Lakers. Hetzel pulls up for a tray. No, it's way short. Going to go rebound over to Eastas. 3:38 left. Lakers 42, Blue Jays 35. Schaefer on the left wing. Lakers trying to get their automatic burst to state with a win tonight. Eastas, he'll go up. Mid-range jumper is up and good. Paxton Eastas, everybody.
He's coming alive.
12 points for Paxton tonight, the senior. Trying to get to state. Hetzel, the other way, another senior. He's going to go up. Ooh, a lot of contact, no call. A little bit of
contact there, yeah.
It's going to go out of bounds on the Lakers, though. Out of bounds on Colton Feller. 3:13 left in the game, and here he comes. Jace Crockett, the 6'4 junior, after the bloody nose, going to check back in, as well as Bennett Larson. Jackson Henoch's going to take a bench seat, and it will be Hetzel out of his own hoop. Over to Barstead. Barstead back to Schlosser. Over to Larson.
Going to pop out for a 3 here.
Hetzel goes up for the 3. No good.
Ooh, looking for some contact.
Larson stole it from Crockett. We're going to have a foul on the floor, though. Foul will go on the floor.
Not that this matters, but the shot clock reset. It didn't look like the ball hit the rim on Josh Hetzel's shot. Timeout here.
Jace Crockett just picked up his 4th personal. 30-second timeout. Blue Jays will take one as well. Blue Jays down 9. 3 minutes left.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com
or call 701-965-4200 today.
Welcome back to the Dome. Stanley basketball under their own hoop. 3:02 left. Blue Jays down 9. Hetzel deals. Back over to Schlosser. Schlosser in the corner. Back to Larson. Over to Barstead. Barstead, he's going to drive. Kicks back out to Hetzel. Jays taking their time. Schlosser puts up the tray. No good. Rebound goes to Hughes. Hughes having a big night on the boards, but he lost it. It's picked up by Larson. Larson has it stolen, though. Schaefer comes out of nowhere.
What a hustle play by Schaefer.
Yistas gets it back. 2:40 in remaining.
Ooh, close to a carry.
Yistas kicks back out to Crockett. Crockett goes up. Blocked by Larson. Huge block.
Big
Stanley's
block.
still alive.
Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. Now Stanley just needs to convert here.
Hetzel, he's going to drive. Puts up a shot. No good. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by a Laker. So Blue Jays will retain possession. 25 seconds on the shot clock. 2:22.
I think Chris is maybe looking to see, like, who touched it. Nobody from DLB touched it is what Chris's argument is.
They get it into Gelsted. Gelsted, top of the key, over to Schlosser.
Should be a double pick here with
Barstead. Drives baseline.
Had the layup.
Gets it to Schlosser somehow. Schlosser up and good. 37-44. Jays hanging around. 2:10 left. Schaefer brings it down for the Lakers. Corey Anderson yelling, we got to play. In-your-face defense. Get a count on him. Get a count on him, he's yelling. Schlosser. Going to have to guard every point guard. It looks like they're in a 1-3-1. Timeout, Lakers. 1:56 left in this one. Lakers 44, Blue Jays 37.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Championship night has proved its worth as we've got a fun one here. DLB 44, Stanley 37. David, you're the Lakers and Coach Brown, what are you doing?
Probably going to look at getting Braylon Fisher some set plays or Paxton Yistas some set plays, get some shots going. They're looking to foul, it looks like. Stanley is.
Nice double here. Schlosser, he's going to try to foul again. Ooh. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Might as well keep playing. And they get a turnover. Quickly the other way. It's Barstead. Barstead up to Schlosser. They turned it over. Turned it over.
What a hustle play.
Goodness gracious. Schlosser couldn't connect. He's going to be called on the foul. That's his first personal, so no harm there. Man, 138 left.
The hustle play from these kids right now.
Schaefer's been everywhere.
Schaefer's just been a pain in the backside
Barstead
for the
picks
Blue
it
Jays.
off, though. Barstead down low to Schlosser. It's going to be tipped out of bounds.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Yistas drew a player control foul for sure.
Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say tipped out of bounds by Fisher. So it will be the big man. Larson gets it into Schlosser. Schlosser back over to Larson. Larson's going to shoot a tray. It's up. No good. Rebound goes down to Crockett and the Lakers. 1:23 left. Lakers up 44-37.
Stanley's going to start having to foul here.
Stanley almost got one there. Hetzel's trying not to foul, though. As we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Chris Brown wants time. We're going to keep it here, though. We got some live reads. David's going to hit those up.
We definitely do not want to miss the last minute and 12 seconds here. Let's talk about our sponsors. Our elite level sponsors, Othione Boutique, located 1 block west of Main Street in Tioga, North Dakota. We offer several lines of women's clothing, accessories, and permanent jewelry. Shop in person or online at shopothione.com. Nessa Consulting Service, providing oilfield consulting, drilling, production, and geology services since 1980. Check nessetconsulting.com to start your new career today. Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, located in Stanley, will work with you personally from home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need. Call Brandy at 701-628-1414. Gustafson Septic Service, located in Stanley, a family-owned business for over 30 years, serving Northwest North Dakota with septic hauling, temporary septic, portable water setup, portable restrooms, winterized and trailer units, sewer line jetting and thawing, and sewer camera inspection and line location. Give them a call at 701-628-2960.
Well, here we go. It's going to be Laker basketball. If you're a Blue Jay fan, you're hoping for a comeback. Laker fan, you're hoping to hold on. Jacob Schaefer gets it into Eastas. Eastas guarded heavily by Hetzel. Eastas going to drive around, taking his time. He's going to be fouled by Hetzel. Josh Hetzel just picked up his third personal. That'll send Eastas to the line. Paxton Eastas having a nice night so far. He's got 12. Been a part of just about every play, dribbling the basketball up, playing a great point guard position. Can't connect.
I still am just surprised at this points in the paint. 30 for DLB and only 16 for Stanley.
Wow.
That just is surprising to me with this size. You just credit Ty Hughes and Jace Crockett's ability to shut down the big men for Stanley.
Eastas goes 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Heading the other way. We are 1 minute remaining. Blue Jays down 8. They need to score, and they need to score quick. Hetzel, he's going to drive all the way down. He goes up, and good. Josh Hetzel scores.
Look for a quick foul.
49 seconds. Clock is running. They get it into Eastas. Eastas, guarded by Hetzel. They get it over to Schaefer. Schaefer is going to be fouled.
Why not foul on that end of the floor?
Fouled by Tyler Jelstead. Jelstead's got 3 now. That sends Jacob Schaefer to the line. Schaefer, 6'1" junior. Schaefer has yet to score this evening. There it is.
But what he's made up for it on the other end of the floor is defense and just intensity. He's all over the place. Not really maybe in the scorebook, but 39.9 seconds from a region championship. He could care less.
Right. Hetzel now heading the other way. Josh Hetzel. Oh, he lost the handle. Ty Hughes almost got it, but it's Eastas picks up the steal here, and he's going to be fouled. Foul will go against Larson. Larson's evening is done. DLB fans are rejoicing here, as that pretty much do it.
The sea of red has opened up.
The Lax Burlington Lakers. 30 seconds left. They're up 8. Paxton Eastas, a chance to seal it here.
Eastas at the line. Converts, pushing the lead to 9 as 30 seconds and counting. Jackson Henick pulls from 3. No good. That should just about do it. They should be able to dribble out the clock as the ball ends in the hands of the senior leader, Braylon Fisher, trying to escape any type of foul as it's tipped off by Josh Hetzel going the other way. Definitely not going to quit. Closes the margin with a timeout. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back after this timeout.
Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Here we are back at the Dome, the final 10.2 seconds of the regular season for the Lax Burlington Lakers and the Stanley Blue Jays. As of right now, all five members of the Blue Jays are out of bounds. It looked like they're going to do a receiver route of some sort as Drake Slosher, Tyler Jelstead with a personal foul sends Braylon Fisher to the line for 2 more free throws. Trying to extend the lead. The Blue Jays trying to do everything they can to keep in the game. Braylon Fisher up and good for the first. As Dallas Hansen has made his way down to the sidelines through the Red Sea down there. Don't get trampled, my man. Braylon Fisher converts the second one. Hetzel up the line. Just crosses the midcourt stripe. Going to pull up for a deep three. Falls short. Into the hands of Paxton Eastas as the Lakers are your Division A Region 3 boys basketball champions in an upset. 50 for the Lakers, 41 for your Stanley Blue Jays as they hoist them up. What an exciting season and an exciting time for the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers as they storm the midcourt line. Stanley Blue Jays are awaiting, trying to shake hands in a respectful manner, which everybody can appreciate.
I got Coach Brown coming.
We got Coach Brown. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
Hey, Dallas is caught up with our player of the game. Take it away, Dallas.
I got my Brad Johnson Insurance player of the game, Ty Hughes. Ty, amazing game. You're going against a 6'6" Larson kid. You're 6 foot. What was the coaching comments before the game, and how did you shut him down, and how did you have yourself such a big game?
Well, Coach said rebounds were going to be points this game, so I said I'm going to go get 11. Coach basically said they're going to sag off on us, so I said, well, I'll use my big body and get in the paint and go get those rebounds.
Awesome game. You're 8, buddy. How does that feel?
It feels great, even sweeter than the last time.
You finished with a double-double. Big emphasis on that. What's your thoughts? What did your teammates say to you?
My teammates are great. Honestly, it comes down to my family. They say Hughes play big in big moments. So big games, Hughes play the best, basically.
You heard it here first. Awesome, buddy. Congratulations. Brad Johnson, Insurance player of the game.
Excellent job, Dallas. Way to get down there.
Do you have time for Coach Brown?
Yeah, they're giving the all-tournament team awards. I can go with this as we go from the Stanley Blue Jays. This is the Division A Region 3 boys tournament all-region team from Stanley. No particular order. Stanley, Tristan Barstead. From Des Lacs Burlington, Braylon Fisher. From Newtown, CJ Freeman. From South Prairie, Max, Josh Groniger. From Botno, Carson Hare. From Stanley, Josh Hetzel. From Rugby, Rylan Hildebrand. From Dunseith, Jeremy Leducer. From Nedrose, Jody Myers. From Stanley, Drake Slosher. From South Prairie, Max, Cameron Seiss. From Turtle Mountain, Sheldon Williams. From Botno, Bud Wilkie. From Des Lacs Burlington, Paxtus Yistas. And from Turtle Mountain, to round it out, Gunnar Zer. Those are your Division A Region 3 boys tournament all-region team. Trying to get a good look of the kids down on there, but they're, sorry about this, they're facing their backsides to you. As we will just step aside and let our public address announcer acknowledge the kids once again.
Jody Myers from Nedrose. Drake Schlosser from Stanley. Cameron Seiss.
There we go, James. Thank you very much, James, for doing that. James Myers, our cameraman, been with us all season doing a fantastic job for Game Day Media. Once again, this is your Division A Region 3 Boys Tournament All-Region team. Again, from Stanley, Tristan Barstead. From Delax Burlington, Braylon Fisher. From Newtown, CJ Freeman. From South Prairie Max, Josh Groniger. From Botno, Carson Hare. From Stanley, Josh Hetzel. From Rugby, Rylan Hildebrand. From Dunseith, Jeremy Leducer. From Nedrose, Jody Myers. From Stanley, Drake Schlosser. From South Prairie Max, Cameron Seiss. From Turtle Mountain, Sheldon Williams. From Botno, Bud Wilkie. From Delax Burlington, Paxtus Yeastas. And to round it out, from Turtle Mountain, Gunnar Czar. That is your Division A Region 3 Boys All-Region team. As they are now facing our camera in the media.
Gentlemen, that is your all-region team, again selected by the Region 3 coaches. Congratulations.
Players nominated by the coaching staff for each respectable team here.
Next, we would like to recognize the outstanding senior athlete from Region 3.
The next award voted on by the Region 3 teams is the Region 3 Outstanding Senior Boys Basketball Player from Botno, Carson Hare. Congratulations, Carson, from Game Day Media. Well-deserved award. Is the single-season scoring record holder for the Botno Braves, a well-storied program. Carson Hare, I believe it was 608 points that he needed to have, and it was on day one of our tournament at the Region 3 coverage. Now the Region 3 Coach of the Year.
This year they have selected
from Stanley, Corey Anderson. Congratulations, Corey. Got a lot on your plate. You are the head boys basketball coach in Stanley. You're a co-athletic director in Stanley. Wears a lot of hats, part of Rising Sports Academy in Stanley. Does a fine job for these Stanley Blue Jays. Congratulations, Corey Anderson, on your Region 3 Coach of the Year.
award goes to the Black Burlington.
That was Spirit. Yep, Spirit Award, DLB.
The Spirit Award was DLB, the Lakers. The Lake Show. Making that 5-minute drive into Minot and upsetting the Stanley Blue Jays. The Botno Braves are the Region 3 tournament team, and they will be playing undecided as of right now, but they will be playing according to the North Dakota High School Activities Association website. They will be playing the Region 4 number 2 seed, the loser from the Region 4 number 2 seed at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time down at the Newtown Event Center. That will be the second game of the day.
Coach Brown's in right after they give him the award.
Now awarding the all-tournament team. Oh, this is the Stanley Blue Jays receiving their second place medals for the Division A second place And Stanley according to the NDHSAA website, the Stanley Blue Jays, Region 3 number 2 seed, will be squaring off the Region 4 number 3 seed Killdeer Cowboys at 1 p.m. scheduled start Central Standard Time down at the Newtown Event Center on Saturday, March 9th. It's going to be an absolute electric atmosphere in Newtown that night. Try to get some of these updates for you as we see them according to the North Dakota score feed, the official score app for NDHSAA.
And Bennett Larson. Assistants Gary Shell.
A final overtime score according to ND score feed. Shiloh Christian makes the upset over the number 1 Beulah Miners. The Shiloh Christian Skyhawks 75, the Beulah Miners 70. So the number 2 seed Beulah Miners will face off against the Bottineau Braves at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time at the Newtown Event Center on Saturday, March 9th.
Trophy goes to the Stanley Blue Jays.
So once again on Saturday, March 9th, Region 3 2 seed Stanley Blue Jays face off against the Region 4 seed, or Region 4 3 seed Killdeer Cowboys at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time at the Newtown Event Center. Approximately 25 minutes after the conclusion of that game will be game number 2 between the Region 4 2 seed Beulah Miners and the Region 3 3 seed Bottineau Braves. Scheduled start approximately 3 p.m. And right now, looking at the ND Score Feed app, the West Hope Newburgh Sioux are currently leading the Bishop Ryan Lions 63-56. Shows 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. The West Hope Newburgh Sioux are up 7 over the Bishop Ryan Lions. Earlier in the day, the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights took down the TGU Titans 42-39 in Division B Region 4 action. Waiting for finals to come in through the Score Feed app, the official app of the North Dakota High School Activities Association, as individuals from each teams are getting their awards. Dallas is hanging courtside, waiting to hear from the winning head coach. Add another one to the books, Chris Brown. As Brantley Brown comes and gets his award, and Bristol Brown come and get his awards. The coach's kids.
And the head coach of the Black Burlington Lakers, Mr. Chris Brown.
And head coach Chris Brown.
The drawing for the state pairings will be made after the state qualifying games. Results will be announced on most of the state news outlets. We have a few of them. I'll get them to you just a little bit. Right now, the Region 3 championship trophy goes to the Black Burlington Lakers.
Your 2023-2024 Region 3 Division A tournament champions, the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers. We're going to send it down to Dallas. He's got Chris Brown live.
Great.
Center court. Dallas, we're ready when you are, man.
Mike's not muted. We're good?
We're good, man.
Hey, Coach Brown here. We're just talking on the walk over. You're going to state. How do you feel?
State goes. I'm so proud of these kids. You know, I think at the beginning of the year, bumping up a level, you lose an all-state player, you lose an all-region player. I think we're probably the only 26 people in our area that we believe that we're going to do it again. And that's all it took. And we, like I told you earlier, we got to keep getting better every single day. I thought yesterday we went and got a little better, came out, rebounded the heck out of the basketball, and played well tonight.
You've got some great senior leaders. Paxton Yeastas, Ty Hughes played phenomenally well, had a double-double. Say something about the seniors, or what's your thoughts on them as they lead your team in the state?
Well, that's exactly why we're back. You know, you lose 2 seniors. These seniors said, no, we're going to do the same thing, and they didn't expect anything less. And the biggest thing about them is they're just great humans too. Off the court, couldn't ask for anything better. I'm so happy for them.
I don't know if you heard, but your fans traveled not very far, but they were electric this whole game. What's it feel like to have your fans follow you? They're going to follow you to state now, but they were loud, proud. I mean, it's Laker basketball, baby.
It is. The sea of red, you know, go big red. And like you said, they're awesome. The community's great. The outreach is great. And once again, it's an experience these kids are never going to forget.
Coach Brown, he's heading to state. Congratulations, Coach. Good luck the rest of the way.
Hey, congratulations, Chris Brown and the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers on the upset tonight. The number 2 rated Des Lacs Burlington Lakers take down the Stanley Blue Jays 50-41 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Welcome back to the Dome here at Minot State University. Dallas Hansen, David Peterson, just wrapping up here. A beautiful championship win by the Lakers. We got some stats that we want to talk about. The final was Lakers 50, Stanley Blue Jays 41. We'll start on the Stanley side of it. Drake Schlosser had 10. Tyler Jelstead had 9. Josh Hetzel had 5. Jackson Heenick had 5. Tristan Barstead had 7. And Bennett Larson finished out the night with 3. Looking at the champion side of it, it was Colton Feller with 3. Braylon Fisher with 15. Paxton Yeastas had 13. Levon Duchesne had 2. Jacob Schaefer had 2. Jace Crockett had 2. But our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game went to Ty Hughes. 10 points, 11 rebounds, and he was involved in just about every play, and he shut down all the big men. And David, you're shaking your head just because you can't believe how big he played.
He played phenomenal. He had an absolute awesome game tonight. Kudos to him for showing up and shutting down. I mean, what's the stats for Bennett Larson? 6'6".
3 points.
3 points
Yeah.
right there. That's the game right there. The other thing, the rebounding, you know, Chris touched on it a little bit. 34 total rebounds for the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers. Still, the one that surprises me so much is the points in the paint. 30-20 DLB over the Stanley Blue Jays. It's just one of those stats that you look and you're like, so much hustle, so much desire. Like Pat Alberts, our head coach in Tioga, says PhD, pride, hustle, and desire.
Yeah.
There was so much of that on display for both teams tonight. Tonight, the trophies go to the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers, but no doubt Stanley's not done by any means. They're going to come back, trying to look at who they're going to play again here. They're going to face off against Killdeer. They played them earlier in the season. Not sure on the stats on that. Don't want to speak incorrectly. But no doubt Stanley is they're going to be hungry. They're going to be ready to go. But let's talk DLB, man.
Oh,
DLB,
my goodness.
It was a dominating performance. Anytime Stanley got close, they kind of flexed their muscles and was able to extend that lead back out. It got to 5, and that was about it.
That was about it, and DLB proving why they are the champions. They went to state last year in Class B, like Coach Brown talked about. Now, Class A, they can go back to state. So we will thank each other. And David, I'm going to hand it off to you. You're the owner. You're going to shut us down for the year. As far as me, I just want to personally thank you so much for the opportunity. Really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. So happy Game Day Media has done this great thing, and 1,600 people were listening tonight. It was huge, and
it is
phenomenal.
It is incredible. I mean, Dallas, what you bring to our broadcast is something that, I mean, it's such a perfect fit for what we're looking to do and what we want to do, and I'm looking forward to the future of Game Day Media. And back at the beginning of this whole thing, we said, what's the future for Game Day Media? And Randy and I were both like, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I guess the future is now. And we're looking forward to doing this more often, more frequently, get more games out there, promoting more kids, get some more schedules going along. And we couldn't have done this without you, man. We're so happy that you came on board with us and doing a fantastic job. The kids, oh, man, let's see. Owen Miller, he come on kind of mid-football season. Caden Keller, he's been with us all year. Nick Wall has been with us all year. These kids juggle a lot during their lives of high school and do such a fantastic job for us. These kids are just high school kids, very new at what we're doing. James Myers, one of our cameraman, producer, kind of a Swiss Army knife for us. Eli Clark does a lot of work for us. Pat Albert's down in Newtown. Randy has been, just awesome to be with and seeing what he can do and the voice that he has as they're down. We're just looking at the score here, 71-63 West Hope over Bishop Ryan with 12 seconds, probably going to run it out, but Game Day Media, it's been such a blessing for us to be able to do this. All of the athletic directors, all of the coaches, so willing and wanting to promote their kids and their athletes from football all the way into basketball, volleyball in between, girls basketball, and I can't tell you how proud I am to be a part of Game Day Media. I know I can speak for Randy, how proud he is about Game Day Media. The sponsors that we've had, the support that we've had, I mean, it's just truly like jaw-dropping of how much support that we've had. So not to continue to ramble on and on and on about
you're good.
We're just a small part of what's going on. It's what's going on out there that everybody's looking at is why we do it, because the kids that are in this area are so good. They are so talented, and I don't really think that they get true exposure of what they can do on the court. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a break, but we are going to be back on March 9th. We're going to be down at the Challenge Day doing audio only. We're going to be following every bit of that action, audio only. I'm hoping to see you, Dallas, down there. Hoping to do the Division
We'll see what's going on.
Everybody's got a work schedule they got to check. As still looking for a final score, West Hope Newburgh is 73, Bishop Ryan 65. Most likely that will probably be your final score. 73-65. But again, thank you, Dallas. I can't thank you enough for what you did and what you've brought into our broadcast. The podcast, I think, is just going to explode for you.
Thank you, man.
I look forward every Wednesday. I'm not going to be waking up at 5 a.m., but I'm looking forward to each and every podcast that you put out. So take it away, man, from here.
Thank you. As for my producer, David Peterson, my name is Dallas Hansen, signing off for the last time we're going to have video. Audio, as David said, we will have Saturday, but thank you to each and every one that tuned in tonight. On behalf of myself, David, and Randy Peterson, we appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you next time from Game Day Media.
Tonight's Division A Region 3 boys basketball tournament coverage was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Nessa Consulting Service, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Thrivin, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Game 1, Flag Family Media.